Alrighty, dudes, let's go ahead and fire up the stream. Today's going to be a day of testing, because this is pretty much going to be the last day that we're in this world. By next Thursday, the update should be complete. Mark 1 update, part 1 of this is, I guess this is going to be a two-parter update at least. It should be out by then. So we're going to see, like, what we can do with the light bugs. I guess that means we're going to be moving light bugs over here. And probably having, like, a little puffed area where we wrangle puffs. Like, I have no idea how this works. I'm actually very interested, and I'm going to be very sad if it doesn't let me do it. But yeah, I got, like, little pufflet eggs. And shine nymphs. Like, I hope I can do this. I hope this works. So, shine bugs, phosphorite and bristleberries. We'll use phosphorite. What do puffs use? Polluted oxygen. I don't know how we're going to do that other than putting polluted O2 in a line. How's that going to work? How the hell is that going to work? Oh. Wait, do we not have music? Or is the game just being butt? I swear to God, every time I start the game up, it's like butt, because I'm so used to just playing Terraria music and, like, listen. It's quiet. This is unacceptable! Unacceptable! This is unacceptable, Klei. Play your music. Your music's actually good, unlike your optimization. I wonder if a rot egg is gonna happen. Yeah, don't say that, because that happened and that was sad. Incubus with the 2 months of resubbing. Incubus, buddy, thank you for the 2 months of resubbing, my dude. Welcome back to the herd. Get some love and chat for Incubus. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. I think you just put the puffs in a room with polluted O2. Well, we'll see. We'll see. It's obviously not exactly a difficult thing, and I'm just gonna go through here and, like, hey, there's my music. Hit up some of this phosphorite, you know, just to make sure we've got phosphorite. But puffs will probably go in, like, a tiny little room over here. And I might tweak the room a little bit to discourage them from flying over to the left. Plus, I'll have to put an actual airlock to prevent the poo air from escaping. Or I can pump poo air there. Yeah, well, we'll see. Who did it? Renji Abarai? I'm probably butchering that name, Renji, but thank you for the sub, my dude. Welcome to the herd. Some love in chat for Renji. Thank you, buddy, for that support. That is also very much appreciated. Oh, I don't want to make that out of Abyssalite. That's silly. Thank you, buddy, for the support, and of course, enjoy the emotes. I hope everyone's enjoying the updated emotes. It seems to be going over pretty damn well. I'd say the vast majority of people actually really like the doggo emotes. I don't know about you, chat, but I think the Corgi Overlord... I welcome my Corgi Overlords. Now, apparently I can find a light scrotum and just, like, wrangle it? No. How do I do that with light scrotums, then? Because hatches you can wrangle. Capture this critter alive. How are we gonna move light scrotums? How are we gonna move light scrotums? Can lurk while I play a game with friends, kick some butt. Drondia, typical Drondia. She's never here anymore. She just lurks at best. Have fun, Drondia. Have fun playing with your friends. We'll just be over here alone. I'm just kidding. Have fun, Drondia. Just watch it. Oh God, chat's flying. I can't read the thing. Playing struggling so hard on a Steam. It seems like Steam isn't worth it. No, Steam's not worth it. And you're probably talking about Life Grow. I've lurked in live stream a few times. He's been here a few times. He's a cool dude. But I saw him tweaking or screwing around with the Steam thingies. They're not really worth it in my opinion right now. There's too much work to go into it. But maybe with these new geysers, it might be worth your time and effort. Don't they have the flying animal lore? Well, yeah, that's what I'm thinking we're going to have to do is slowly debate them with the lore, which is super time-consuming and just, like, I don't know. I feel like it's kind of dumb. But if I have to do it, I have to do it, and we'll do it that way. Or we could just, because this is a testing preview world, I'll probably just move them. Do the secret technique? D knows. I'll probably just move them, because I want to see, like, how breeding works with them. That sounds really weird. What's up, baby file? How you doing, man? Hey, Rio, good to see you. Bloody Alice, thank you for the 10 gray gems. Danny, thank you for the 10 gray gems. And Jen Nobody with the 7-month resub. Thank you, my dude. Jen Nobody, thank you for the 7 months of resub. I mean, I guess. Volx shrug. What's that supposed to mean? Thank you for the 7 months, dude. What the flying taco are you even doing with your life? You make poor life decisions. You stupid duplicates. What is this even? Get out of there. Stop it. Go be productive. And that involves not dying. How did they manage that one? Every time. without fail. If there's a way to find themselves stuck in a corner and die in the ditch, they'll find a way to get stuck in the corner and die in the ditch. I don't even know why I bitch about it. I should just accept it as fact, because that's what it is. But yeah, we're gonna put a grooming station here. Food, let's see. I want a critter feeder because they're gonna eat phos, right? We will want an incubator. Masturbator. We're probably gonna need a new power line, a whole new power grid. Well, we'll see. We'll see. What happened to Boof? You mean the Boofs that you see currently? We're making doggo emotes, man. What's wrong with that? I bet you're the kind of guy who wants to play Don't Starve until he's 65 years old and he retires. Nah, man, there's other video games out there. I'm gonna play some other video games. Doesn't mean next week I'm still not planning to play single player and do adventure mode all over again with every character. Maybe. We'll see. But, yeah. We're gonna make doggo emotes because they're kawaii as fuck. Bob and Bloody Alice sending trail cakes. Ban them all. See, Nana's got the right idea. Smug-ass Corgi with sunglasses and a leather jacket with guns? Like, that's my kind of dog right there. Also, where's this building entombment? Okay. Okay. Well, I'm also maybe gonna put some more food down, because I'm fine with using shit food. In fact, I'm fine with maybe going over to bristleberries. We'll see. We're actually about to run out of water in this world, unless we start tapping into this water supply. Yeah, like we're actually really low on water. I could mooch off the geyser, I suppose. Granted, that is kind of toasty. Oh my god, like even this thing's super toasty. Jeez. I guess maybe I won't use bristle blossoms, because we would just nuke the base. Because remember, guys, this is the last, like, I don't know, day we're going to be in this world. So I'm going to slap down some meal lice planters, because lol. And just queue up a little bit of food, in case I take another duplicate here. Yeah. In fairness, the emote value is too good. I freaking love booze. Look at them. It's actually hype. Hey, man, all the emotes doodle gods, great. Let's be real here. Corgis are the future. Boofs are obsolete. Danny knows. That's saying something if Danny knows. Alright, we're gonna try for shine bugs here. And I'm also really gonna hope that duplicants don't just leave this door open and let the shine bugs out, because that would suck. And I'll be very upset. So let's put phosphorite in here at a priority 7, which I don't know if everybody will do or if Raptor will focus it because he's Mr. Wrangler. We'll see. We'll see. But we do gotta bring the power down here. And watching the grid, I saw 600 at one point there. I don't know, like let's take a moment. What's actually on this grid? What are the consumers? 120. Oh, the broken Atmos suits. Okay, I forgot about that. So 122, 240 of that line is obsolete. Which means okay, 480 of that's obsolete, and the 480 of that's There's a lot of obsolete things on here just because Atmos suits in this update, or at least when I played yesterday, are absolutely broken. So you know what? I don't feel bad at all about taking wires and just connecting this up, because this is all for science. Did the liquid CO2 geyser spew? No, but it should be pretty close. That was the other thing I was really excited for. Got 4.8 cycles until liquid CO2. I want to see that in action. I just want to see liquid CO2 spew out of a geyser. I know what it looks like. We've made liquid CO2 quite a few times, but hey man, science. Okay, are we not locating? Oh no, we did fill it up. Never mind. I thought we maybe weren't locating phosphorite for some weird reason. We're good. We're good. Chat, don't let me forget. Like cycle 148, like right before 148, so 147. Remind me. I'm gonna forget. Remind me that the CO2 geyser is gonna explode. Don't let me forget, chat. Don't let me forget. If I forget this is completely and utterly, entirely your fault. And you can hashtag blame Blurry. I don't know why we're blaming Blurry for this one, but we're just gonna blame Blurry. But yeah, I want to see that liquid CO2 geyser. There's a new egg. I know. There's a couple eggs. This room is overcrowded. If I put any more eggs here, in fact, I would not want this here anymore. We're not incubating and creating new hatches. We would put them up here. We're making new hatches in the room above. This room is essentially just to maintain these hatches. You're gonna forget to stop it! Come on! Are you aware that it's gonna explode, though? Just stop it. Chat, you're supposed to remind me. You have one. You legitimately have a job. You can handle this. Ask her yourself, Phoebus. Hello, ma'am. But yeah, you got one job. Don't fuck it up. I'll do some work and make mint brownies and play some slime rancher and have fun. Man, Biscuit doesn't stay in stream. Drondy doesn't stay in stream. They just don't like being here anymore. Fuck those guys, right? What's up, Ty? How you doing? Yeah, this is gonna be Shine Nymphs, so I'm not gonna mess with that just yet. I would like these stupid paintings to get finished, just so people. Wait. Do I have 2 people? Hold on. Hold on. Where Art? Where the hell Art? You're both capable? Oh, wait. You're both kind of capable of doing art, aren't you? I think Zusha could even make a painting that wouldn't suck too. For creativity, I think it'd be okay. But then again, Zusha's never really mastered the role, so no. For some reason, I didn't think Viper was our artist in this colony. I was thinking it was someone else. I lost track of who my artists were. Just kill the hatches for BBQ. You're horrible, but we did do that yesterday. We did make BBQ yesterday. Why is Ty Dan's gaming at me? Is chat smarter than dupes? Find out in 5 cycles. That'll be an interesting little tidbit there, huh? Alright, get the stuff that's in here off the ground now, please, so we stop going in this room. In fact, I kind of only really want to allow Raptor in this room, and then maybe a delivery dupe. Someone who's been... I think Lynn's mastered the delivery roles. I think Zusha's also mastered... You know, I'll let Zusha determine. I'm not going to let, like, everybody go in here every 5 seconds. Because if I do that, the door's going to be open again, and I just have a feeling a shine bug's going to escape, and I'd prefer to keep them trapped. Yeah, I can design this room to actually prevent vertical mobility, but, I mean, this is just, we're testing things. Let's be real. Doesn't really matter. Wait, I can draw since when? I don't know. You have a base creativity of 4, but I never did make you an artist. So, I mean, if I threw you in the artist role, you'd make paintings, but, yeah. Yeah, I don't think you're going to be making any paintings. I'm sorry, Zusha. It's just not going to happen. Fivos, stop asking about DST. I think I'm gonna make it a rule in the channel that if you're asking about a game I'm not playing, mods just time it out. Like just delete it. It's like I'm playing a game on a day. We're playing that game. Let's stop asking silly questions. Next silly question. Hey, folks, don't forget. Don't forget what, Dad Incubus? What? What am I not supposed to forget? How you doing, Jack? What's up, man? Hey, folks, make more innuendos. No, I don't wanna. You can't make me. Don't be sorry, I can't draw anything IRL anyways. I'm glad I'm not doing art for you. Don't want to let you down again. Oh, it's fine, Zusha. It's fine. There's nobody in this colony who could let me down more than Raptor. If you've watched the first, like, stream in this world, this duplicate right here, as pretty as he may make these hatches, and as cute as these belly rubs may be, this guy right here is the definition of trouble. Just go watch the first stream of this world. Trouble. Trouble. That's all he is. Freaking trouble. XG, how's it going, man? Welcome to the Stim, buddy. Are you aware of explosions? What explosions? You make the old explosions that used to happen when you had exposed wiring, and duplicates will walk by them, and that actually batteries would explode and kill your duplicates? That was a thing. That was actually a thing. Blurry, maybe I am, maybe I'm not. I am what I eat? You're the first one to pee the bed? Ah, that's fine, Susha. That's negligible. You're alright. You're alright. That guy, thank you for the host, buddy. I appreciate it, dude. Chat, I'm gonna have to ask you to all look away. Look away. Fair and balanced gameplay here. Alright, what happens? Do you just come in here? So it doesn't appear that there's quite the animation for that. So the shine bug just ate phosphorite. What are you doing to that shine bug? It was much cuter with the hatches. it was much cuter with the hatches. I don't think it works quite well with a shine bug, but there it is. They will call them over. They will groom the shine bugs. They will consume phosphorite. Now we need to add a few more into the pit. Where was that little set piece that had quite a few of them locked up? Oh, by the way, yeah, this is yeah, that's the liquid copper. That is molten metal. Like there's going, it's gonna keep happening. It's obviously melting all the water too, or all the ice, but Oh, that's crazy. Okay, here we go. We got some shine bugs. The more the merrier, the faster we start producing their eggs. I want to see like what we can do with these things. Oh, he's invisible. He's a hacker like 4chan. Look at this guy. Apparently he's eating phosphorite. It's a ghost! It's a ghost! Can I fix that? Can I, guys, I can't fix him. I think he's a ghost. Okay, we're just gonna have to take it on good faith that there's one of those dudes in there. I did something to a shine bug, and I'm not sure what exactly it was, but he's a ghost. It's spooky. It was a ghost. This is ectoplasm. Okay, he's back. He loaded incorrectly. I like how the light from him was showing, but his character model was not. No, Raptor, you gotta get back in here and finish your wrangling. Do I have to put air in here or something like that? Are you that piggy? Hey, he just keeps leaving because he needs air. What a wussy. What an absolute wimp. Alright, well, Raptor's ruining our day. What we're gonna have to do is dig some of this out and let the CO2 fall down. We could destroy the CO2, and I guess not that I really care anymore. How much algae do I have? 7.9 tons? We should be alright. What the hell was that? That new volcano thing? Well, you weren't here the last, like, 3 streams, Incubus? It is a geyser that spews out molten copper. It is a copper volcano. And I'm not even kidding. That is what it is. It spews out molten copper, and it is fantastic. It is one of the ways they have made refined metal, a renewable resource. And if you look on the floor, if I come up here whenever games get a little bit sluggish, I'm noticing it. But if I come up on the floor, now you're going to see extreme temperatures. It comes out at like 2,000 degrees Fahrenheit, which is insanely hot. But you got copper right there at 1,000 degrees. Well, not 1,000 degrees. Look at the mass. Of 1,047 kilograms of it at 204 degrees. Now it's all falling down here in liquid form, and then it solidifies. There's 3,261 kilograms of it at 649 degrees. It's basically destroying this biome. What's up, Parliament? It is essentially just destroying that biome, and it is fantastic. Alright, now I guess would be a good time to add the airflow tiles here. And let's put this at a priority 6 so that way we start delivering the algae. I've got algae to kill, so this doesn't really bug me at all. Let's just slowly deal with some of this. Let's employ... Let's do clay strats. Hold on. Do I want to like put a light bug in this room and then use airflow tiles and keep them in the room so this gets the bonus from the light? Then again, they won't be able to deliver. Oh, they won't be able to deliver the material. Damn. Never mind. Like this is Klei dev stream tactics. Spam terrariums for oxygen. Win. It doesn't work. Don't do this. Don't do what I'm doing. This is very bad. Please don't do what I'm doing right here, chat. This is horrible. Are algae terrariums still buggy? Or they fixed that? They're awful. They're just really bad. They're like really inefficient and really just potato. They are not worth your time. They are not in any capacity worth your time. No, sir. But I'm doing it right now as a quick way of just dealing with CO2. Because I don't want Raptor sitting over here and belly aching about needing air. Because it's Raptor. You know, he's always complaining. Yeah, and they're not going to be able to reach that. Got you covered. Problem solved. Can you show me your geyser cooling setup and what the statues are for? Renji, I see what you did there. I see what you did there. They're not buggy, they're just 100% shit. That's exactly what I'm saying. They're just 110% garbo. Don't use terrariums if you can at all avoid it. Maybe in a pinch, in a gigantic like mine shaft thing like this, if there's CO2 and you need immediate oxygen, I don't know, like maybe then in a pinch. But yeah, never really use it in any seriousness. What do you mean insufficient resource water? You're sitting in water. You're sitting in water. What's up, possibly? How you doing? There you go. They should be even more efficient because they have light. I wonder if that'll be enough. I'd assume so. With 6 duplicates, it shouldn't be too bad. Shouldn't be too awful. Now, what's going on with these guys? So let's take a look at some of this stuff here. Wildness 50%. It says it's going up. Does that mean maybe he hasn't been groomed? Yeah, that one hasn't been groomed. Okay. This one's wildness is at 20. What about you? 78, 71. So they're about to start their egg-laying cycles. And chat's not reminding me, but it's in the back of my mind, so go away, chat. 1.4 cycles. I want to see a liquid CO2 geyser in action. Got any of that liquid dirt from yesterday? You know, as weird as it is, this dirt barely even changed temperature. Yeah, it was at 70-ish degrees when we put it down. It's at 124. You know, maybe, I mean, this would probably kill a duplicate and melt their faces off, but I don't know, maybe if we threw a temp shift plate? Let's throw a temp shift plate made out of copper. I don't know. Just right there. See if maybe it assists in the dirt shenanigans. Well, we'll see. We'll see. Famous, thank you for the host. I appreciate it, dude. I'll go add food. Okay, how's it going here? We all groomed? Groomed. Everybody's groomed. Start making the babies. Silvano with the 7 months of resubbing. Silvano, thank you for the 7 months of resubbing, buddy. Welcome back to the herd, my man. Get some love and chat for Silvano. Thank you, buddy. Much appreciated. Shots. I have whiskey and Coke. Not in shot glasses, but I'll drink some of it for you. Yeah, I'll drink some of it for you. There you go, man. Yum. I'm actually just doing this to finish the bottle because there's like a teensy little bit in there. And I kind of wanted to kill it just so I can get rid of the darn bottle. Hey, Space Skaters, thank you for the 10 gray boof coins. I appreciate that. How have you been? How have you been? 551. Oh, we're about to switch over here. We're about to switch over to being happy. Wait, Raptor, you're not done. Raptor. Finish the job, Raptor. That's right. Yeah, that's right. Totally wasn't worth the red alert, but you know what? It's done. Now the one that I was clicked on was ready to go. Happiness, 71%. Reproduction, 0. I want to see a little shine bug egg. How much do you want to bet the shine bug egg is like 5 times the size of an actual shine bug? Kind of how the hatch egg is essentially the size of a fully grown hatch. Which is weird, but alright. You need to play baby making music to set the mood. I don't think it works that way, Danny, but we can try. Dwight, thank you for the 11 gray boof coins, buddy. I appreciate that, man. Looks so happy to be worked up with a red alert or woken up. Yeah, I'm sure he loves that. These things look so weird when they're sitting on the table getting groomed. It's kind of hard to see their facial expressions because just to how bright they are compared to their eyes. But they have like this really derpy expression on their face. It's kind of cute. We're gonna have to probably wait 10 cycles, right? Who's the 10% per cycle, 7% per cycle? Okay, so it's gonna be a little bit over 10 cycles. And 147, we're coming up on the CO2 geyser. The liquid CO2 geyser, half a cycle, chap. Just fondle the shiny scrotums. Oh, you. When are you gonna do a new world? Wait, when you are going to do a new world, I have a fundamental challenge. You can only build either horizontally or vertically from starting position. Should be interesting. No, that would drive me insane. That would like being limited like that in a game like this would just, I don't know, it would make me unhappy. I wouldn't want to limit myself. There's so much stuff I want to do. Like a chat trying, everyone's like popping off, telling me to go look at the geyser when I'm already staring at the geyser. Aiden, thank you for that host, buddy. And Space Gators, thank you for the boof coins again. Hey, got to... Oh my god, Seal. So we got half a cycle left on this thing. How much now? I think these don't... Yeah, 0.2 cycle. They don't update whenever you're holding... Like, you click and you hold on them like this. You have to reset the window. I kind of wish that would auto-update. Other windows like this auto-update. See how those numbers are changing? Geyser ones don't seem to update. It's kind of weird. It's the geyser. It's the explosion. I'm waiting. It's about to go. It's about to go. What's the spitty thing? That just means you've analyzed the geyser. Hey, Zest, thank you for the boof coins. Appreciate it. Dump some rocks and resume eating. Thank you, Zest. KQmus with 100 boof coins. Thank you, KQmus. I appreciate it, buddy. Thank you, dude. Next activity, 36 seconds. 26 seconds. 19. 16. Oh! Can't really tell because the surrounding biome is incredibly cold. But... Do you hear that noise? Oh, I don't know if you caught that. I don't know if you caught that, but there's like a little momentary blip of liquid CO2. So I think because, oh my god, you can see like, you can see a lot of CO2. I think there's a fair amount of CO2 here. Yeah, but that was about negative 30-ish degrees. So you can use all that output. I mean, hell, you could isolate this thing so it stays in an environment that is always cold enough to keep it liquid instead of solidifying. Well, turning back into a gas. So what's happening is it liquefies. It comes out as a liquid, but because it's a little too warm, it turns back into a gaseous state. You can either use the gas to your advantage, or you could pump the liquid. I think it'd be smarter to use it as a gas. But yeah, you can use this as a way of like radiating. I mean, granted, CO2 is not the most efficient thing to... Not the most efficient... What am I looking for? Thermal conductivity. It doesn't have like the highest thermal conductivity out of a gas. But, yeah, like you can just use that freebie cold. That's so cool. That's cool. That's pretty cool. We could also continue the exploration for the hydrogen geyser if we have one. We could also just reveal our map to see if one exists, because this is kind of a full-on let's just test some things stream right now. I mean, we've already moved shine bugs over here. 4%. Keep it going. Serious, how you doing? Good to see you. You don't see O2, it's CO2. Bad pun. Terrible pun. Worst dad joke of the year. Go home, Oro. Nada with the 500 purple booth coins. Pog champ? Oh, hey, look. Look, chlorine. Nana, thank you for the 500 purple booth coins. Much appreciated. Thank you for that support, Nana. I guess that made no. Well, I was gonna say that's gonna make Nada daily gem god. Oh shit! Thank you, Nada. I appreciate it. KQ missing space skaters. Thank you, Bob. I'm gonna pretend that never happened. And how you doing tonight, Moira? Chat, look away. Do it, chat. Volx highs. If we continue with this, Volx knows if we shouldn't. Do we go look for a hydrogen geyser? Like, you raise your hand with Volx high if yes. Volx no if we shouldn't. I'm waiting. I'm waiting for votes. Danny and Incubus are Volxessing. Oh, seems to be an overwhelming majority. A good show of hands here. People want me to look. Sirius is giving me mixed signals. That's typically what women do. Let's look for a hydrogen geyser. I think chat is for the most part interested in seeing if it does indeed exist. What is that? Okay, it's a little bit of iron. Is that a... Oh, it's coal. That is coal. Let's see. Does a hydrogen... Oh, what's this one? Hot polluted oxygen. Okay. Now, is this a bug? Hold on, I'm gonna take that off. But if we come down here, there's this thing right here. This says hot steam fumarole, whatever. It a highly pressurized geyser that periodically erupts with steam, water. It's purified. It's not poo, but it's making poo water. Now, granted, when it's surrounded by poo water, it'll make poo water, but it wasn't always surrounded by poo water. So I don't know why that thing makes poo water, but this one over here is telling me specifically polluted O2. That's kind of weird. You sword over a geyser multiple times. You chillax, Tanner. You chillax. It's just a cool steam one. We don't really care about those. However, that is the third cool steam geyser. There are a lot of geysers. Like, with this update, there are so many more. There are so many more out there now just to find and, like, deal with. It's fucking awesome. Oh my god. You never really realize how much lava you have in a world until you debug mode. So you can't, like, go any deeper than right here. Like, this is as far down as you'd be able to go because you're hitting neutronium. This is rotten. This is rotten. Some of them have a wrong name. Yeah, that was definitely a wrong name then, because it's emitting polluted water. This right here looks like it's a geyser, but it's just trolly neutronium. Stupid neutronium. You got any other geysers in this biome? Anything at all? I only know of the one. Let me just keep the game playing because I want to keep the hatch or the little shine bugs making babies. That sounds kind of weird, but I want them to make the babies. Same thing with this. This thing trolled me and made me think there's a geyser right there. Oh! There's another natural gas geyser. Okay. There's 2 natural gas geysers, a chlorine geyser that I know of, like 3 water geysers, polluted, like 2 polluted water ones. There are so many geysers now. That is awesome. The issue is they've made more geysers, but they put the dormancy cycles on there, which kind of makes 3 about as efficient as like 1 or 2 from the old way. They're just not as efficient as they used to be. You know the reason I can't see shit is because my blinds are open. Hold on, I gotta close these. There's too much light in here. I'm a vampire. I can't be dealing with this. I'm one of those people who stay inside and play video games all day. What the hell do I need the sun for? Get out of here, sun. Space Gators, again, thank you for those boof coins. I appreciate it. What's up, AJR? How you doing tonight? But let's keep looking here. Holy shit, I can see everything now. There's not a gigantic glare in my face. Woo! Now it's Pokemon with geysers. Gotta get them all. Hey, I'm totally okay with that. I like that. That also promotes exploration of a world, because you don't really need to do much exploring. I mean, you can build with what you have locally, and like you'd be good. But this really encourages you. Hey, get out there, find a geyser, find like a really good geyser, conquer it, use it, twist it, convert it into your own little cesspool of awesome, and then survive even better. Like there's reason to explore and branch out now. I'm not seeing another one unless I've glanced over it. Ricardo with 19 months of resubbing a PogChamp. Ricardo, thank you for the 19 months of resubbing, buddy. Welcome back to the herd, my man. Can we get some Volxies in chat for Ricardo? Thank you, buddy. What are the geyser-looking things near the polluted water geyser? Oil reservoir. Well, they're the oil things. You can put oil reservoirs on them to get oil out of them. Just want to warn you, Corgi emotes appear to be OP. I spammed them on random streams, and some people died from cuteness. Nerf the Corgi. That's what I like to hear, Ricardo. I'm glad you were seemingly enjoying them. And then other people, I know they're pretty cute. That's kind of the whole point. That they pee kawaii. Well, thank you, Ricardo. Thank you for the resub, man. How the hell are you doing today, bud? What's up? We're just debugging right now, looking for geysers to see if we can find a supposed hydrogen geyser, because this is the last day we're gonna play in this test world, and I'm not seeing it. I don't see any signs of another geyser. I think that might be all we have for geysers, chat. Unless anybody's seen something here, I think that's all we've got for geysers. Whoa! Whoa! This is a new one for me. I've not seen this one, but I know what it does. I know what it does. Infected oxygen, more. I'm assuming, and polluted O2. Let's dig toward that one. Let's free that one up. It's just gonna make polluted O2, which works out really well with feeding like a puff, for example. Hot polluted oxygen. It's like, well, hold on. Like, hold the horses. This says hot polluted oxygen, but this one says infected oxygen. Is that a slime lung, like, O2 geyser? Oh, science. Did they ever build the temp shift plate here? No? Did that get canceled? Have a good one, Space Skaters. Did that? Did that get canceled, or did I accidentally cancel it? Why didn't that ever go through? So I'm guessing this is going to make slime lung, like, contaminated poo air. Oh my god, that sounds perfectly safe. It also just sounds useful for puffs, because when puffs are little slime lung breathers anyway. So what the hell does it matter? But ooh, we're gonna ladder our way on up here. I guess I'll just do ladders like this, so they don't have to do this silly hopping shit. And then we'll dig over. You're gonna melt your face off. You were going to melt your face off. Will I be your corgi dad? I'm not sure what that's supposed to mean, actually. I'm a little scared. I'll be honest. I don't think this is really affecting the dirt here. I'm a little concerned as to why the dirt is only at 137 degrees when there's 500 up to 1,000 degree temperature spikes right here. Look at this. Look at this. You like the shamrocks? I can tell, Nana. Holy God, it's like a rainbow. It's freaking a reading rainbow here, chat. I can only imagine a duplicate climbing up the ladder. And then all of a sudden, molten... There it was. It's really hard to, like, catch that. Right there. Copper liquid. Hold on. I want to click on copper. Copper liquid. 2,310 degrees. Copper and a conductive metal heated into a liquid state. That's awesome. That is so cool. But then just be climbing up the ladder and melt their damn face off. That's horrible. There's a low specific heat capacity. Dirt has a high heat capacity. I mean, there's still a bunch of other stuff on the floor here that's just super hot. I don't know. I'd figure that a little... It's a very little amount of dirt, too, isn't it? Dirt. You're in that pile. It's only 3,800 kilograms. It's not like a ridiculous amount. They're cute. Wolfgang or Windy. It doesn't matter. Pick who you enjoy. There's no one character OP. You pick who you enjoy, buddy. You pick who you enjoy. I'm a little sad in that we didn't find any sign of a hydrogen geyser, though. Like, that's a bum rap. But yeah, let's get our butts over to this infected geyser. Blue with the 5 months of resubbing. Blue, PogChamp, thank you for the 5 months of resubbing, buddy. Welcome back to the herd. Get some love and chat for Blue. Thank you, my man. I appreciate it. How you doing today, Blue? What's up, dude? Hold on. Actually, while we wait, while these duplicates are doing some things, is there... Can you paste template? I'm just curious. Are geysers... Yeah, templates. Methane. Chlorine. Lockers. Light bulbs. Button gate. Geyser steam. I was looking in here to see... Oil pockets geyser. Did they have a hydrogen one? I've heard of them, but I've never seen them. Methane, steam. No. I wouldn't know how to spawn it. I don't mess with debug too much, but I almost want to be tempted to spawn one and just test one. Can't you locate neutronium with debug? We've pulled the entire map. We put the entire map on reveal, and we looked around. We didn't see anyone. We found a bunch of new geysers, but we didn't see any hydrogen geysers. I don't know if you're guaranteed them. I also have 2 copper volcanoes in this world, so maybe like one of my copper volcanoes replaced a potential hydrogen geyser, because there's a copper volcano right here, and then right here there's another one. So there's actually 2 of them. What the hell is someone gonna do with a methane geyser? I mean, light a match? I don't know. Sadly, I have to go to sleep. I can't hang out on streams much anymore. My doctor told me if I keep breaking my sleep schedule, I might kick the bucket. How does that gonna kill you? What? Come on. That is overly dramatic, Ricardo. But thank you for the 100 purple move coins, man. It's all good. Thank you for the support. Get some sleep. You have a good night, buddy. I appreciate you being here, though. Sam Kizzle re-announcing her for the 4 months again. It's all good, Sam Kizzle. Don't worry about it. That's Twitch being silly and letting you do like 14 announcements. It did that to me too. You're not alone. You're not alone. But thank you again, Sam. I appreciate it. What was this thing again? Bunch of lockers. So right here, this is what we're going to. Infected oxygen geyser. I want to see like how much slime lung is this thing spewing out. Like how ridiculous is this, and what are the dormancy cycles? I guess this also means a duplicate needs to get up here and examine the thing. So we're gonna have to dig along the neutronium. Something along those lines. You should be able to get there. It's gonna take a little bit. Only resubbing for the quirky emotes. Yeah, nice try, Blue. What's up, though, Blue? How you doing tonight? I would not mind if you spawned one in. I am prepared to bribe. I don't know how to spawn in a hydrogen geyser, and I don't want to crash and corrupt the file. I don't want to crash and corrupt the file. Save and use debug mode to delete the entire world. No, chat. No, you gotta calm down. You're getting ahead of yourselves. Just like this copper geyser over here. You're getting ahead of yourselves. My world is melting. How much longer? 41 cycles until this thing is dormant. For 41 more cycles, this thing is gonna spew out hot, steamy copper. I mean, I have 12.6 ton of refined copper. I guess I got nothing to complain about. It's destroying this biome. I love this. This is chaos. Let's go back and check on our shine bugs, though. Do we get any eggs? 27%, 22%, 31, and 22. So the highest up is 31%, which that does mean there's exactly 10 more cycles until we can deal with them. Who let ice melt up there? 10 more cycles and we get to see what a shine bug egg looks like for the first time. I don't know, Phevos. I didn't answer the question the first 14 times because I don't know, man. Hey, Dapper Ducky, what's up, buddy? Holy eggs, those hatches have been busy. You know, what I should do is start making omelets on continuous. Because anytime a hatch egg falls, unless... Hold on. I need to pull one up here, start the incubation process, and then put this back on continuous. And anytime we see a vacancy in the incubator, we keep moving hatches. Because the whole plan here is to get multiple hatches and just crank out multiple egg omelets. Like, this is insane. You could eventually have enough of these dudes to just really supplement like a food source for your dupes. Just everyone's eating omelets. Omelets for days. Alright, now that that's done, let's set you to continuous. And any extra eggs we get, which IMG just took it. He's cooking up a hatch baby. This is the perfect time for Volx Evil. He's cooking up a hatch baby. That right there, chat, was a hatch baby. And thus is the life of a hatch baby. Look at that yolk. Perfect. Perfect. Give me some toast. I need to dip it in there. Yum. Poor hatch. So there it is. We can actually see it now without doing debug mode. Infected O2. This is taking a very long time to do this ladder. They do have oxygen the whole way up there. It's just, I guess, the material delivery and all that crap is what's taking it. They're not baby hatches. They're not born yet. I mean, food's food. Technically, it's an egg that hasn't been fertilized, so yeah, there's really nothing in there. Raptor's eating it. Raptor, you raised them, and now you're eating them. That's like a mama hamster who eats her babies, because hamsters are savages like that, and they eat their children. Making balut, I see. Careful for the crunch. No, balut's a terrible, disgusting thing. Gross. Gross. Now, dippy eggs, on the other hand, are a delicious miracle of the Mother Nature. Might want to use the queue where the shine bug eggs will get overcooked as well. Is that a thing? Will they actually just... I guess, yeah. Hold on. I guess, yeah, they just use any generic egg. It's fine, we have plenty of time before the hatch babies even... Or, I'm sorry, the shine bugs make any babies. But yeah, they would. They would. That's true. So I'll just turn it off for the moment. Hatch eggs last a while anyway. It's all good. What's up, Lazbrick? How you doing? Come on! Get up here! Also, why is there seemingly only one duplicate who's been doing this? I mean, I guess it makes sense that it's Viper, because Viper's the professional builder. But, like, damn. That's some slow goings. What are you doing, IMG? Aren't you supposed to be cooking babies? He's like, nah, I got this. I can mine. I'm a professional. As an egg layer, I am offended, Dapper Ducky. I'm sorry, Dapper Ducky. But it tastes good, so it's gotta happen. What do I got here? 35, 29, 38. I'm gonna check the CO2 geyser. I wanna see... Oh yeah. This was... Wasn't this something like a diagonal right here with CO2? I say like the majority of these tiles are brand new CO2 pockets, and they're all pretty much at high pressure, 2,000 something grams. So this thing has filled, with it being active for 78, well, it's going to be active for 74.8 cycles. It's only been active for, oh god, next dormancy 69.6. It was meant to be. It's only been active for like 5-6 cycles, give or take, and it's created that much CO2. Boy howdy, slicksters are gonna love you. Slicksters are gonna love you. I don't think shine bugs emit heat. Now, shine bugs don't emit heat that I'm aware of. They're essentially like free light. Could be totally and utterly wrong. I should probably put a wheezewort down, you know? Like, this biome is incredibly hot, and that's obviously slowly warming up the base. I mean, I guess I could. Hold on. Let's do it for lulz. I'll put one up there and one up there. This room's kind of hot to begin with, but all this hot air will just combat it. New duplicates available. Let me actually check here. Anybody any decent? The anemic sucks. Pacifist is fine. Narco is kind of okay. Research and building, you're nothing exceptional. See if I can get somebody with a little bit of strength or diver's lungs, or something that's not terrible, and we'll take another duplicate here. Because again, this is going to be the last time we're here in this world, so let's just have fun and take some rando dupes. Whatevs. Queue up these orders here. Clear out ye old geyser. Don't forget the CO2 geyser. Danny, you're a little bit late, but we already saw that. I don't know if you caught that, Danny. I don't know if you saw. Oh, Danny. Oh, you. It's also kind of funny to see how this is still negative 20 degrees right here, but just over to the side a little bit. We're talking 200, 300, like 500, and it just fluctuates. It's so hot. It's slowly spreading out, but it's so concentrated. This whole biome is going to turn into a freaking water world. Hey, Watson, what's up, man? Spend the rest of the stream making a machine to drown raptor. You're a horrible human. You're a terrible person. 43%. We're almost halfway there. Something about living on a prayer. Hey, Turbo, what are you doing? You delivering sandstone for a ladder, maybe? Yeah? You got this? There needs to be a faster speed than fast. There needs to be like giga fast. Like, there needs to be PowerPoint mode, where it's like a freaking slideshow because it goes so fast because the game can't keep up with it. How long until the hatch egg hatches? I just put them in there, so it should be a bit. You gotta click on the egg. Like, it's weird. You gotta click on the egg, not the machine. Incubation is 17%, and it's 10% per cycle. So, 8.3 cycles remain. They don't take very long to grow. They're pretty quick. Where's the slushy machine? We got one here. We got one at the bottom right, and I think one at the bottom left. Wasn't there? There's one right here. Isn't there another? Yeah, I have 3 that I've seen so far. Three at the moment. Three at the moment. The eggs will get incubated first. It's okay. I'm not worried about it just yet. Just yet, it's okay. I'm not like in any rush to even make the omelets. We've got plenty of food. In fact, let's look at this. Bristleberries, omelet. We have 1.172359. Who does that to an omelet? Who eats that little? Who eats a fraction of an omelet? Again, this is like yesterday when we talked about people who nibble on chicken nuggets instead of eating the whole thing. It's like, what is wrong with you? Who does that to an omelet? Come on, IMG. Somebody just get your asses up here. This can't possibly take this long. I should have queued up multiple ladder jobs up the sides or something to speed this up. It seems it can't handle the heat. That template. Oh, yeah. Okay, that explains it. So I did put the template there, but that template melted. In fact, what's the temperature resistance of diamond? I know diamond has ridiculously high thermal conductivity. But how resistant are we? Do you have any dug up? Did they remove diamond as an option here? Or did we just not dig up any diamond? I would have thought we had. No, maybe we didn't. That's kind of surprising. Okay, well, let's go dig up some diamond real fast. Is this my easiest little pocket of it? I don't want to catch anyone on fire. I don't want to catch any duplicates on fire coming down here. But if I get a little bit of diamond... Actually, well, I guess before I even bother with that, let's check the properties. Melting point, 7,100. Alright, so I could put a diamond temp shift plate there. Maybe that'll make a difference? Any more than 3 bites on a nugget, you're just playing with your... Any more than 1 bite, and you're playing with it! Oh, man. Alright, well, I'm queuing up ladders down there. Yeah, let's get some diamond and just put it right here. Just to see if that helps and see how resilient it is. 150 degrees. What temperature does this need to get up to? 620, and this should theoretically convert into sand. I look forward to that. Twice as resistant as melting a diamond. Well, this poses a problem, though, because doing the whole metal tile thing, what's the melting point of refined iron? 2,794. Refined iron might melt. Maybe. I'm not really sure what the highest temperature I've seen here. I'm pretty sure I've seen 2,000, but I don't know if it goes beyond that too much. You might be able to use refined iron metal walls as a way of conducting heat to a neighboring water tank. Like we talked about this before. This was an idea we had, like I had the other day, is you would put iron plates here. You would put polluted water in this, and you would let the heat from this thing, you'd contain this with abyssalite. You'd let the heat from here transfer through the metal, and then just steam the water. And then you can do all kinds of things with temp shift plates to ensure you don't have any trouble, and you can send it away, and yeah, has a very high melting point. Yeah, I can see tungsten being a good material to utilize. I just had iron on hand. I didn't have any tungsten pre-made, so as long as it proves the theory that you could find a metal that would be resilient enough to that for it to work, I'm happy. All right, go home, IMG. Don't die. You're gonna want to get get out of there. You're gonna. He just almost fell asleep on the floor right there. Metal has a low heat capacity, high conductivity, so there isn't much. It isn't worth much heat. It will get there quickly. Wait, it isn't worth much heat. It will get there quickly. Wait, what do you mean? What do you mean? I mean, the temperature would eventually conduct over, wouldn't it? I mean, you could also use, like, bridges and things just to really try to... I don't know. I figure it'd be similar to the way you cool a geyser down. You could sort of just put a bunch of material in there to transfer temperature to warm it up. Cooked. Yeah, we cooked the chef. Do we still have... Yeah, med bed. Let's give that to IMG. Let's fix his bandage. Let's bandage him up. Let's fix his boo-boos. His athletics is like 2 right now. He's kind of slow. Oh, we're almost here. We're almost here. Like, you should fear molten granite far more than molten copper. I've never seen molten granite. What's the melting point here, granite? Oh, shit. Look at that. Granite's melting point's not that high. What's granite melt down to? What's granite turn into? What do we actually got into? Do we have any new propane liquid? Propane is an alkali in a liquid state. What's that come from? There's helium. An atomically lightweight chemical element cooled to a liquid state. Freezing point, absolute zero evaporation. But oh wow, that's really cold. Magma, probably? Well, that's funny, because the molten metal... I don't know, it's like the molten metal would be hotter than the magma. Cool. We saw molten glass, so I didn't actually see that. Well, let me just click on like granite again real quick, and then go to this little thing here. Where did you see that? Molten glass. Molten glass is a composite of granular rock heated into a liquid state. Theoretically sand? I don't think propane's been implemented. Yeah, I don't think it has been either. Just like a lot of the gases you see on the filters. Properties: light emitter, liquid. Oh man! So we're gonna be able to make like windows. I mean, I guess it'd be similar to if you go to your light overlay and you look at a gas permeable, how the light transfers through. I'm guessing you'd be able to use glass instead. Not totally sure on why you'd want to do that in most cases versus using like a permeable tile, but that'd be really cool. You missed when I was looking around the map. Oh, Incubus, you missed all the fun stuff, dude. I'm sorry. Oh, I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. You don't document something you don't put in a game. Yeah, they got a habit of doing that. There's been stuff that's been like documented like that for a long time. Let's see what else we got here. Gases. Yeah, there's the helium. We've seen that one. There's mercury. Mercury is a toxic metal heated into a gaseous state. I don't know what mercury would come from in this game. There's natural gas, oxygen, phosphorus. We've seen phosphorus. Did they remove phosphorus? Or is that just superheated phosphorite? Because there used to be, at the bottom of the map, there used to always be like phosphorus, liquid phosphorus pockets. I'm guessing it was phosphorite they had spawn at the bottom that melted. You don't really see that anymore. I guess that's been removed or something. Methane, molten glass, naphtha, petroleum, phosphorus, propane, steel. This is liquid, by the way. We're looking at liquid steel. Propane and propane accessories. I'll tell you what. Whoa! Damn it, Bobby! Let's go back. Elements, solids. Building slab. Slabs are a refined mineral building block used for assembling advanced buildings? Huh. So that's not something I've seen. Aerojet. We Subnautica now! Woo! Hey, Kiko, how's it going? We Subnautica now. Look at that. There's aerogel. It has like the algae texture. Alright. Solid melting point. Okay, so it has the melting point of genetic ooze. Properties solid. Carbon fiber. Refined mineral. Look at that. There's a space. With high tensile strength. Cement mix? Oh man. You can kind of see a lot of like the future things they have planned just by going through this. Why are they not getting up here and digging? Are they unable to reach us because of air? Shouldn't be an oxygen restraint. They're just goofing off. Okay, hold on. I want to go back to that. I was looking. I was enjoying that. What was it? Cement. Cement is a refined building material used for assembling advanced buildings. Like, you can see like the tiered buildings. I guess they'd end up having. Like I'm guessing certain machines are going to require better things. Cement mix can be used to create cement. So you gotta make the mix, make the cement. Ceramic. It's a reliable construction material. Hard, brittle material formed from heated clay. Chlorine, clay, coal, copper, crude, crushed ice, crushed rock, diamond, dirt, electrum. This has been, I've seen this before, like talked about or referenced before. Electrum is a conductive metal alloy composed of gold and silver. It is suitable for building power systems. Huh. Genetic ooze. What's it say about genetic ooze? Look at the chemical. Look at the chemicals, the elements they put D-U-P-E, D-U capital D and capital P. Dupe. Ooze is a slurry of water, carbon, and dozens of trace elements. Duplicates are printed from pure ooze. Data not found. Data not found. Oh, that's great. Is anybody anything in here about critters that we don't know of? That's why I wait for these guys to hurry up now. Food. A lot of missing strings. Hatch egg, light bug egg, oil floater egg. Well, they call the slicksters oil floaters. That's akin to calling them shit. Like, you don't call a person a floater. Like, that's what you call a turd that goes to the top. Come on, that's gross. Come on now. They deserve better. Pickled meal nutrient bar. Musha. Nah, let's go back here. Oh, okay. Let's see here. This thing's active. Slime lung. This has 9 germs here. Is it not? Let's actually look at this. Infinity. Okay. I thought I was looking at the guys just as infinity. I'm like, infinity? Why? What? Infinity? What? Cycles or infected? Okay, it 483 seconds every. Okay, so it stays active for a very long time. Let's analyze it. Highly pressurized geyser that periodically erupts with steam. So they got the same generic flavor text on every single one of these. I wonder how hot these are. Polluted oxygen. Look at this thing go! Look at this thing go! If dupes are made from genetic ooze, makes sense why dupes are freaking retarded. It's true. I mean, plants are also genetic ooze, so are they eating themselves? What's going on there? Where's the slime lung at? I don't know. I'd figure there'd be more. You know? Seeing as this is an infected geyser. Watch it just explode and kill this duplicate instantly with slime lung. Oh, I made an oil floater. Oh my god, dragon. That's a little bit gross. Well, at least it's emitting air. Dude, these things are great. I know there's slime lung on the neutronium, but look at all this oxygen. Look at all this air. Dude, shit, yeah. That's free air. I don't care if it has slime lung in it. You could purify it. There's like so many things you could do. It's free air. I feel like this is a little OP right now. Germs, there's not really many germs in here yet. I was assuming based on the name that this thing was going to spew out copious amounts of slime lung, but so far all it seems to be doing is putting out air at like a reasonable temperature, actually. Maybe it's because it's close to a really cold biome. I don't know. Like this biome is cold for one reason or another. Actually, that's kind of weird. I guess maybe this cold biome took over the slime biome. Maybe. That thing's gonna get nerfed though. Yeah, it right now it feels pretty useful, and it again looks like it's putting out cold air, but it might just be the neighboring biome. Maybe. Whispers it's free O2. It appears to be some pretty good O2. I'm not gonna complain. So the other thing that I was trying to do was get enough diamond together, which we now have, just to put a temp shift plate there to see if maybe that'll help. Maybe. It's labeled, so it's a fart fountain. Did I say you could go back home? There's science to do here. Come on, before this thing actually starts spewing out slime lung and killing you guys. It's free puffed food? Absolutely. Absolutely. That's... This... What you're looking at here is effectively free renewable slime as well. Because you feed it to your puffs, you automate it, some way, you regulate it, you create your slime, you send your slime home. Like, free slime, free mushrooms over time. This thing's actually pretty cool. Look at... I'm not even... This thing's stronger than a... 253 grams a second. This thing's stronger than, like, goddamn deoxidizer, I swear. It's not quite, but it feels like it because it's free. What happens if you trap a puff in a room with only poop air? Does it turn into an oxygen or does it become a vacuum? Well, the problem with your logic is if it's only poop air, it's dropping that back on the ground and that slime sublimates back into poop air. So unless there's water at the bottom preventing the sublimation, no, it won't become a vacuum. Now, if there is one of those, I guess it would become a vacuum, yes. Oh my. Oh my. Like, we're gonna have to shut this thing off so it doesn't just overtake my base. High stress. You better hurry up with this research before you stress out. Every time she researches, she like freaks out. And Oni just broke. Rip, baby. You showed me how you cool your polluted oxygen guys. You see what conductive bridges are for. Fucking wrenchy. Did you finish this? Okay. So here we go. Active period. 64 cycles. Every 150 cycles. So about half of those cycles it's active. And it goes dormant for 57 cycles. So this thing, 64 cycles times 253. Like, you can do some math here to really see just how much this is going to create before it goes dormant. Look at the pressurization. 3,000 grams, 3,500 grams. That's ridiculous. That's awesome. What's up, All Fridays? How you doing? Any eggs yet? 76, 68, 77, 68, 73, 68. So 70 is being the highest. It's not quite yet. Almost blurry. Few more cycles. Just a few more cycles. We're getting there. Also, these need to go away. These are problematic. These are horrible. That was only there as a joke for a little bit. I actually do need to get rid of them. They're freaking terrible. I'm gonna save myself the trouble and just remove them right now. What's up, Quest? I would like to go get more algae deposits now. We're going to admittedly start running out of algae sooner or later. So let's just go borrow what's just chilling out here. Let's just go take some of that. That'll do. That'll be a good start. Could always go mooch off like little pockets over here, even though it's got slime lung and it'll eventually die. And then there's this whole thing over here. It's not a blurry world seed, okay? The chat. This is an amazing seed. I mean, this thing is cool. We're going 4,000 grams right there. 4,000 grams. I think this is broken though. I don't think this is quite working as intended, or maybe the name was bugged. Maybe the name was wrong. Maybe this is just an oxygen one, not like an infected one. Like, I don't know. I don't know what all options there are. Infected to me makes me think it's going to maybe make slime lung infected air, or it could also just be polluted O2. But yeah, this is free polluted oxygen. That's pretty cool. Quest, you guys gotta stop egging him on and making him drink. Like, you're literally going to kill him. I keep telling him not to drink. The man can't keep doing this. That's not good for him. Half-one should not be drinking this hellacious amount of alcohol and falling out of his chair regularly. This is not healthy. This is not a healthy lifestyle. Just bring it right to the base and check it. Yeah, I should just drop the steam geyser right here. Or not the steam geyser, the polluted O2. It's like, yeah, this looks pretty good. Flatulent. Alright, chat, we're gonna do something we never do, and something just, we're just gonna do it for shenanigans. Chat, who wants to be Ada, the girl with poops? She's got the poots. Polluted O2 basically has no germs, is any different from regular O2. If you have no slime lung in your air, it will not just randomly get slime lung. So yes, you could breathe this with no penalty. However, the moment you get slime lung in this air is the moment it starts spreading all over and your duplicants start having problems with slime lung. The reason why oxygen's nice is because if there is slime lung, which actually you're seeing kind of right here, there's polluted air and then there's normal oxygen. This slime lung is dying because it's an oxygen. Now, if this were all polluted O2, it would spread out of control and basically kill everybody. It would basically kill everybody. It's just how it goes. Fallen with the host. You got Fallen's doodles. What's up, Fallen? How you doing? How'd your stream go? How many? What were you doodling, Fallen? Did you doodle Hoki's profile picture yet? Thank you for the host, Fallen. I appreciate it. Hey, Hermes, how you doing? That geyser's supposed to be making slime lung, but I've never seen it functioning properly. Okay, so it's bugged. Which, I mean, I'm okay with it that makes slime lung. I kind of expected it to make slime lung. I can totally deal with it. It's still cool. That's still really cool. By the way, chat, Hermes got promoted. Hermes is now officially High Roller, and she's too cool to come to the streams anymore. So, we need Volx cries in chat. We're never gonna see Hermes ever again. But congratulate Hermes on the promotion. You're finishing up something I was working on last Sunday. Fallen, you gotta make his profile picture. You gotta make that profile picture. What? Is that okay? It's water. I thought we had more molten copper just sitting on the ground. There's so much molten copper. There's so much refined copper. It's wonderful. All right, can we please break this? Okay, why are we not doing that? Like, what are you guys doing that's more important? Granted, I gave you a few jobs over here, but they weren't like a 9 or anything like that. What's that about? Well, maybe the latter job was, but again, that's only one duplicant that can do that at a time anyway. What's my algae number? 5.7 tons plus all the crap that's over here. We're good. Let's check our eggs. 77, 86, 82. Okay, so 86 being the best. That's 1.4 cycles. 1.4 cycles. He hasn't told me what he wanted yet, or I'd be working on it. Don't worry, Fallen. He also wanted me to pick out parts for a computer and make a computer for him. But he's indecisive, and he hasn't picked out those parts yet either. So basically, what I'm saying is, yeah, that's typical him. It's okay. It's okay, Fallen. Lies and slander. I'm just messing with you, Hermes. but Hermes did get a promotion. Okay, I'm gonna wall this thing up. I mean, I just don't want the thing running forever and ever and ever. As cool as it is. Cool as it is. I don't want it running forever and ever. And oh my god, all this is like just melted away. This whole biome is just dying. This poor biome. Come on, make my shine bug baby. I want to see it. And then I want to get to the whole puff thing, which I guess I'll just teleport them over because shenanigans. Angry Marshmallows likes ice cream. What about marshmallows? Do you like marshmallows? Angry Marshmallows, thank you for the 3 months of resubbing, buddy. Welcome back to the herd. Can we get some Volxies in chat for Angry Marshmallows? Thank you, buddy. Thank you for that support. I appreciate it. How you doing, Angry Marshmallows? Oh my goodness. Your laptop crashed again. Well, there's your first problem. You have a laptop. Alright, well, at this point in the game, I mean, I should probably work on testing puffs. So I'm going to make a little bit of a puffed cage or something over here. So, like, I'm thinking I'll do something silly. You gotta like, go up a ladder and maybe even like a mechanized airlock, and just, I don't know, some like zigzags to kind of confuse a puffed and make it that more unlikely that the puff can get out. And we'll do another airlock. Couple stages to trap said puffed. You're gonna get stuck. Be careful. I don't know, I'm just doing this on the fly. Like I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm just kind of throwing this together. All right, so this would be like the room where they would get wrangled. Sure. So the duplicates have to go up over here, then around to all these airlocks, which a puff should really never leave. And I could just put polluted O2 in here and put the wrangling thingies, and maybe I could put the incubator up here. Like we could have the station over here, so it calls like the puffed over to the corner, and they incubate them up here. I don't know, just something silly like that. We'll see how it goes. I forgot I got paid Friday. Here's some ode bits. PogChamp. Dapper Ducky, thank you for the 100 purple booth coins, my dude. Thank you for that support. I appreciate it. Congrats on the payday. Thank you, buddy. Thank you, man. And Calamari with the tier 2 for 2 whole months. PogChamp, Rudy, what the fuck? I have 2.6 Weesport seeds. I thought they fixed that stuff. Calamari, thank you for the tier 2 for 2 whole months, buddy. Well, welcome back to the herd, my dude. Get some love and chat for Calamari as well. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. Anyway. We need a grooming station in the corner. I wonder if that airlock... Yeah, that airlock should make this like its own little room. I wonder what that's going to do to the room size. I don't know. We'll see what this does. And then we need an incubator. We need food, incubator. We'll just put one up here. Grow little hatch babies. Actually, no, I don't want to grow the puff babies up here, do I? Because if I grow the puff baby up there, then yeah, I'll still put it down here. It doesn't really matter. And this is all for science. Why are the seeds set to a double instead of an integer? Because why would you make it a double, or why would you make it an integer value, which makes sense, when you can make it a double and have decimal points? And that's why we have problems in this game, because just super silly basic decisions like that. very, very simple programming error right there. Why are they using float objects that should be yeah, exactly, doubles or whatever? They're not using integers, clearly. Like, just use whole numbers. It would make way more sense. But well, this is why there's bugs in Oni. Oh my god, hatch babies? Yes. Hatch babies. What's up, Nick and Nicky? Why don't you just make a water lock? Because then the puff might drown. And I don't want the puff to do that. I don't want the puff to consider drowning himself. Holy shit, you going close to the mic scared the shit out of me. Hey, baby girl. Want a party? You can reach that. It's all good. I'm just gonna put incubator right here. It's all good. Thank you for that host, baby. I appreciate it. Come on, dupes, faster! Excited for the release of this update? Yeah, I look forward to the full version of it. That I do. I hope they smooth out some things, but yeah, for sure. So let's get the power routed over. Do I have the... I do have the overhead because, I mean, I even got rid of this old line. In fact, let's just reclaim some of the material. 4 doors block should be enough to keep them out, don't you think? Yeah, it should be plenty. I mean, it doesn't really matter if they get out. I'll just teleport them back. This is all just a testing stream anyway. But I could do this. You think that'll keep them trapped? I'm kidding. That duplicate ran this way, dug a tile out from under them, fell, and then it continued. That was kind of funny. That was pretty funny. Power's out because everyone's been told to go build and dig and do other oddball random things. Also, gotta be a little bit mindful of the sand that you don't get yourselves killed. And let's queue up the dig jobs this way. They should be able to access those. I don't think there's a problem with the initial dig jobs. It was just priorities because I really have them just focusing on this room. Do the eggs still turn into rot piles? No, we got this guy right here, but this is a new one. And we have this hatch egg about the... Actually, this one's a 2... Guys, it's gonna happen. It's so close. Chat, it's gonna happen again. Oh... We're gonna see another baby! Chat, are you ready for another babby? Can you handle? Can you handle the babbies? Thank you, Beth. Unrefrigerated. Hey. That's just because it's technically food, okay? Hold on. Wait. Copyright strikes. Jurassic Park theme song! Turn the speed down here. We'll put it in slow-mo. How much do you want to bet when this baby is bored, like the last one, it turns into a rot pile and it's incredibly sad? Please no. Oh god, the power! Come back, power! Power, come back! Power, please! Damn it. I can only play it for a couple seconds before I get copyright strikes. So I gotta play it for a little bit, and I gotta time it whenever it's gonna hatch. But you don't know when it's gonna hatch, you just gotta wait. Come on! Come on! You can do it! I believe in you! Oh wait, did we make shine bug eggs? Oh! Chat, we did it! It's a golden egg! It's a golden egg! I'm waiting. I'll speed it up, and then when it hatches, I'll put it on slow. Faster, 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 faster! This guy's just hogging the spotlight. He just wants to sit here and take a sweet old time. Raptor's the father. All these Jurassic Park references. I thought only Golden Geese laid those. Yeah, and Daffy Duck that one time. Dead eggs with overcrowding and overcrowding live egg. Oh, without. Okay. We didn't have overcrowding up here. See, what we did is the first rot pile we got was up in this room because it was a new area. I don't know, like this guy hatched fine. He's new. Come on! It can't. Just push! Push! It's gonna die. Push! Oh my god. This is taking way longer than the last one. Is it okay? Is it okay? You alright? Maybe bring the rancher over? Wait, well, the incubator's actually at a priority 9. So I'm not sure what rancher bro here's doing. Relieving self. It's okay. Don't worry. You'll be bored in the world later. I just gotta go piss. The selected raptor could assist a newborn critter. Low urgency. Now that's bullshit because raptor has a high on... Actually, no. Well, I mean, he had the basic role, but because he was previously a farmer. Hold on. Let's see if that has an impact on it. Maybe that'll fix some things. Someone grab a hammer. Quick, hit it with a mallet! Let's see if he comes over now. Raptor? Raptor, your childrens are waiting! Oh, I saw him. I think he's tending to the farms. It's like, hold on, I gotta feed the plants first. He's also the farmer. He's the rancher and the farmer. It's a dual-purpose role, okay? You leave him alone. He's trying. Now he's gonna go give these guys butt rubs. But look, we have golden eggs! We have golden eggs! That's so cool. Let's put one of the eggs in here, too. Oh, where's he going? Raptor, you are literally the worst rancher ever. Anybody who was here in the beginning knows how bad this character is. Not Raptor himself, but the dupe. He was getting himself in all kinds of shenanigans in the beginning of this world. It was terrible. I'm not surprised. Oh, now he's gonna go to ranch these dudes. We need another rancher. We need another rancher. We need more belly rubbins. Raptor can't keep up. He can't keep up. Watch, it's glitched. Don't say that. It's probably gonna die. It's just waiting. It needs somebody to help him. He needs a hammer. Go crack the egg. Go crack the shell. Let him out. He's just busy brushing these guys' teeth, putting some perfume on them and rubbing their bellies and ignoring the other hatch that just needs his attention. I might take Raptor's farming role off and then give it to somebody else and train up another rancher. Alright, for now, Raptor... Oh, wait. When he's done with him, is he gonna go help the baby? You sicko! Raptor! You're a monster! You know what? You know what we do to monsters here? No. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. That hatch baby didn't deserve that, you sick fuck! Suffer! Cool, asshole. Save the hatch baby. Save the hatch baby! You're horrible! You are horrible! I put him right next to the baby and everything, and he's still ignoring him. Where are you going? Okay. Alright. He hates children. He hates the babies he raises. Okay. Your highest priority is ranching. No longer farming. No. Go ranch. Raptor. 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 You just rubbed their bellies. You're going to make them sore. Go rub the other dude's belly. I don't tell you, chat. I think he hates his children. What happened if you remove the egg? I don't want to find out because I don't want to like ruin the timer then have to wait again. Yeah, I mean I've removed his farming role and he has ranched everything else but this egg, which this incubator is a priority 9. This one's a 5. This thing's a 5. This thing's actually a 7, and this is a 5. So this is a higher priority. Raptor is a dick. Alright, well, let's go through the jobs menu. In fact, hold on. We still need to roll for Ada here. Let's roll. Pick a winner. Solomon. Alright, Solomon, you get to be Ada, the duplicate who is flatulent. We're just gonna take a flatulent dupe for shits and giggles, who happens to have an interest in being a rancher. So there you go. You can't be a rancher right away. Unfortunately, you have to be a farmhand first, which really sucks. But there you go. Go learn how to be a farmer. In fact, let's look at your priorities. Your farm roles will be high. You're capable of farming? I'm gonna make it so you're not. Only one farmer. Only one dedicated rancher. Well, kill Raptor? I mean, I really do want to kill Raptor. I was hoping maybe a save and load would maybe update something or fix something. Usually a save and quit help, so I figured I'd nuke Raptor first. He deserved it. Okay? He has neglected a baby's birth for like 3 days. Imagine if you take your lady friend to the hopsicle to deliver your babby, and your doctor's just like, she could wait 3 days. That's what Raptor's doing to this thing! Save the baby! Save the baby! Raptor, save the baby before I kill all the other hatches so you have no other babies to save. Look, he even, like, this incubator even has the other egg. Neglect! Neglect! I'm not mean, he's neglecting the baby! Fatality. Dapper Duck, thank you again, man, for the 100 purple booth coins, buddy. I appreciate it. What flavor hopsicle? I don't know, whatever flavor you want the hopsicle to be. Lock him in the room. I could try that for shits and giggles, but oh, well, apparently I moved the door. Here, let's put the door back. I straight up moved the door. Now you get over here, Raptor. Look. Well, I think Raptor does not like this. I think I broke the game. Raptor? You alright, little putty? New friend. Duplicate's happy to see a new face in the colony. He also has the nice bathroom buff. Now, go. Chat. We found Snecko. I'm having way too much fun with this. Darwinism at its finest, right? Does that update you? Okay, so that updates you. Why do you just not like this room? He is that reluctant to save the baby! Like, he'll work in literally any room. He's like teleporting. But this room. He refuses just to go to this room. Now you get out of the bathroom. You don't get to go to the bathroom. Okay, well, I don't know what to tell you. He's been locked in a room where his only job was the incubator. I think Raptor's duplicate is officially just... That or this thing is, like, bugged. He has the priority on ranch above everything else. He just can't farm. I removed that role, but he can do everything else other than research and combat. So like, he has no reason to not do this. Sounds like a police siren. It sounds pretty weird. Not gonna lie. What is he doing? He's doing everything but the one job. All right, well here we go, chat. Now deliver this egg. Don't deliver the other ones. Deliver this egg. They'll probably deliver a different one. Just watch. Okay, so it remembered the incubation level. We've reset the egg. Is this going to fix it? Remove the ranching job? You mean like pull him off the roll here? Bad Raptor. You suck. Try this again. You should go put your hat on once more, right? Where are you? Oh, he was ranching in the middle of it. Maybe he didn't lose his hat then. Okay, he's stuck in the roll. He refuses to do anything other than... He has a mind of his own! Dear Klei, this is why you need to learn from Room World. And this is a start, where they have it when you hover over things. It's like, if I hover over a duplicate and I hover over an objective, it says, the selected raptor could, and it says he could do this. Make it so when I right-click, I tell them to do it. I want the ability to, like, prioritize. I removed Raptor's role, by the way. Raptor is not a rancher. He is not a rancher, but he has the hat. He refuses to do anything other than ranch. Hey Raptor, become a general engineer. Hey, he lost the hat. He took the super glue out from underneath. He lost some hair and some of his scalp in the process, but nope, he's going back and ranching again. Well, okay, Raptor. Oh! As a general engineer, he figured out how babies work. Hatch baby! Yay! It only took way too long. Raptor, I hate you. You're a horrible duplicate. What's wrong with you? I know he mastered ranching. I know, I could have switched him off at any time. He remembers the abilities. Like, he always has the ability to do the ranching stuff now. It was just annoying to see he wouldn't do the roll. Like, he wouldn't do the thing. Well, now we got little golden eggs from shine bugs that are about twice the size of the shine bugs themselves, which we can also use for omelets, because we are already growing some. And I don't want to make this place overcrowded. Chat, I'm sorry about your shine bug eggs, but I'm gonna raise you 2 omelets. Working as intended, yeah, right, Rio? There goes the shine bug eggs. Incoming omelets! Rev up those fryers! Oh my god.
Rev up those fryers!
Rev up those fryers! Because I sure am hungry! Omelette! Yes! Food! Oh, no, okay, that was quick. Sat down and immediately started eating the omelet. A bunch of shine bugs will solve bristle plant overheat issues. Yes! They will also serve as a food. By having these things ranch, which admittedly does cost quite a bit of power. That is a concern. No, I'm wrong. No, we wouldn't factor in the incubator. Raise the things. They create eggs over time when they eat material. So they produce eggs. And you just make the eggs into omelets, and you also solve your food problem through the power of omelets, which means you can reduce the amount of plants you have. Awesome. Does the incubator output heat? Yeah, you can see it. It seemingly does. Let's actually check this category. Heat plus 22.5 watts. So yes, it does make its own heat. Rev up those fryers. All right. This area is going to be for puffs. So what I want to do here is get all this crap out of there. And I want to put polluted oxygen in it. Where's the nearest only polluted O2 pocket? That's a pretty dense polluted O2 pocket with surprisingly 0 slime lung. Ooh. Okay. This works out a little bit. This works out in my favor. If I build into this room, and then I airlock it, so I just keep the gases in there. Put an airlock here and an airlock there. Kind of looks like a penis. Chat, that's your mind, not mine seeing that wiener. Put a pump. Let's just take this thing. Oh god, that guy went up in a diagonal, didn't connect. But I'll just drop off the polluted air in here. Yeah, that's totally the way I wanted to go with that. Just get a quick and dirty little polluted O2 connection. There. We'll pressurize the room. And did this become a stable? Yes, it did. There you go. It is 54 tiles, so it's probably not going to house many puffs. I want to see a puffed egg. Alrighty, Bob. Have a good one, man. How many calories is an omelet? I think it's 1,000. Is it 1,000? Well, this one's 1,000. Is it? Oh, hold on. Okay. It's 2,800. It uses 1,000 grams of an egg, which is an egg. So, one egg gets you 2.8k calories. Oh my god, I missed the Shim Shim so much. Visiting family for 2 weeks was nice, but I missed you, chat. I love all the corgi emotes, by the way. Yeah, Witten? What the hell? What the hell, Witten? You've been missing all the shenanigans. What's up, Witten? How you been? Yes, all the corgi emotes. How's it going? How'd the visiting go? Hopefully everything went alright. I'm drinking alcohols because I didn't drink anything on St. Patrick's Day. It's my turn to get, like, not drunk. Because I don't do drunk. I don't trust me. I wouldn't do that. Hey, Beefalo Boy. Making dinner for my family and watch the stream of the same one is hard. You got this, Dire Fan. I believe in you. I believe in you. Oh, I'm like, where'd this natural gas come from? Remember that new duplicate we added to the colony chat? Remember Solomon? Yeah, he keeps farting. There's natural gas pockets everywhere in my base now. Thanks, Solomon. Can't keep his butt shut. Okay, we're gonna do just like a makeshift battery, I think. Something like this. Manual generator, battery. Just to jump it. Okay, I want to connect this thing. Bada bing, bada bing. Bada bing, bada boom. Boop. Oh, I know, AJR. I was there. I actually, like, after my stream, I moved the files from, I moved the stream, you know, the recording of the stream to my other computer, started the render, and quite literally just started falling asleep in my chair. I've been in the process of, like, resetting my entire sleep schedule, so I was super tired that stream. I was super tired right after. I passed out in my chair. So I woke up then and went back to bed. All time zones and getting sick in Virginia, but it was nice to see the fam. I know you missed. I missed you streaming Slime Rancher. I love Slime Rancher. That's right, you did. You missed Slime Rancher. You missed the new update. I put it on YouTube already. And you missed the new update. Shame on Blurry. But I'm back from mopping about not pick. Wait, what? I'm back from mooping about. Moping about? Not being pick. That Incubus, I think you got auto-corrected. I already picked the new dupe. I'll do the Shiners poop. They just make eggs. The puffs are what we're growing here. What's up, video games? I just want to pressurize this room. I guess I'll have to pressurize this continuously because they consume this. They consume the polluted O2. That is their food source. We don't feed them. We don't. I'm guessing we don't put. I mean, like, here's the weird thing. Under food, You get the critter feeder. It has the option for a puffed for polluted O2, which I'm a little weirded out about because you can't put the polluted O2 in the thing because you can't just bottle polluted O2 and you can't deliver it. Unless maybe if I broke... I guess I kind of want to test this for science. Hold on. If I delete these... What if the light is poop? Light pollution's a thing. Okay, so that didn't drop any like polluted water or polluted oxygen bottles. I was, you know, just for science curious, see what would happen. But yeah, I would imagine they'd eat from the environment, and that'll be their food source. They'll get their groomings from this thing, and that should be good. Yeah, Oxygen Not Included, a really good game. Yes, Oni's fun. Oni's fun when it's not buggy and not laggy and not crashing. Those are my only real complaints ever with the game. We've got a lot of polluted O2 in here, and I guess there's really no reason to not move a puffed. So let's teleport a puffed over here for science. Please don't like leave this area. Stay in here. Stay in this room. All right. So your critter's tummy is rumbling. I wonder if they'll ever be satisfied with the food from the environment, because I thought they had to eat from this thing to get quote-unquote fed. Now, will a rancher... Well, what's his face run in here and feed him? Okay, Raptor, are you gonna... You gonna come in here and rub his belly? This is considered a stable. Are we about to grow puffs? Try breaking a pump for bottle or weasel. I mean, yeah, I could do that too. So even though he's eating from the environment, it's not feeding. Once tame, have to feed? Wait, what? I now have a corgi and I love it, Volx. I couldn't afford 3 because it was my pocket money. Did you post cute pictures of the doggo in Discord? Is my question. God, everyone's running in here. They still gotta sweep up all this garbage. I'll have to put like a gas permeable in the corner to get rid of the CO2. Oh, Raptor, you're the one who's not supposed to be on the hamster wheel. Yeah, not you. Where are you going? Oh, what's gonna happen? I want to see this animation. No. What did you just do? Ranching? There's ranching to be done 2 feet in front of you. Raptor, let it be known that I hate your dupe. How close to auto sweepers? We're probably not going to mess with that too much. Right now, I really just wanted to experiment with all the new stuff. Last base was all... We got all kinds of automation set up. All kinds of auto sweepers and auto farms and delivery, things like that. Like, I really like that stuff. Is he... Raptor! Fuck off the hamster wheels! I'm going to remove that roll from you. Power, or operate, rather. I wonder if that's going to mess with your ability to use other machines. Well, it is because you are a general engineer instead of a rancher. I guess that's technically a truth. Raptor, no. You're a general engineer who can't operate. How's that make you feel? How am I mad? Do I sound genuinely mad? Because I'm pretty sure I don't sound genuinely mad. He's just very opinionated. Oh, it's retarded. Oh, every time I think that cartoon skit. All right, well, we're sending a lot of CO2 in there. I kind of want to just turn this thing off. Tell you what, disable that building. No longer create any power. Just let the battery run dry. It's all good. Alrighty, Sophie, enjoy your food. Well, I guess what I'll try is a critter feeder in this room. I'll put it in the corner to keep them away from the doors. They're just continuously picking up the slime. I need to restrict who can go in these doors. They just keep leaving over and over and over again. They just keep coming in here for little ips of slime. Yeah, how about only Raptor can come in here? And the rest of you need to leave. Like, leave. I mean, Viper, technically you need to be in here. Alright, Viper's gone. Let's say polluted oxygen goes here. I'll say to 7. Only person who can bring it here is Raptor. Because of the way I have the door set up currently. Raptor's too busy rubbing hatch butts. Now, if I destroy the pump itself... Let's see. Am I gonna get some polluted oxygen? I should. In a bottle. Like this is... I want to see if you need bottled polluted O2. Killing Raptor with slime lung. I should. What, Shadow? What kind of thing? What kind of statement is that? What the fuck? Welcome to the stream, Cole McKee. How you doing? Well, we didn't get anything there. I guess there was nothing in the pump at the time. I find that hard to believe considering it still has power and it's actively pulling resources in. Well, no bottled polluted O2. I guess the only other thing I can think of at the moment would be the Wheezewort to try. So if I put a flower pot here in an area with a ton of polluted O2, and let's just delete this thing and this thing. This is okay. I haven't seen gas bottles at all recently. That's what I'm beginning to wonder. Like, did they also somehow remove those and maybe have it planned that you can make your own bottles? Because the critter feeder specifically says polluted oxygen, but it's not something you can pump into. So I'm guessing it's like a duplicate delivery job. I'm gonna like put a Wheezewort in here, see if I can get the Wheezewort to suck in the polluted O2, then break the Wheezewort and just see if some convoluted way I can create a bottle. Okay, Wheezewort, plant. Just do it at a 9, just like right away.
By the way, nobody pointed out the cycle count being 169. Chat, I am disappointed with you. You were all terrible.
Everything is broke. I mean, I think exclamation point only update is a command that'll link you to the forum, which will give you the information. But a lot has changed, Clem. There's like too much to just go through, man. There's so many things. So many things. Well, let's uproot it now. We failed you, Volxy. Eh, it's typical chat. I'm thinking we're not going to get a bottle of polluted O2. I think maybe they've removed them and maybe there's going to be a new way coming. Should be kind of cool. I mean, I always see polluted water bottles, but not polluted O2 bottles. Solomon just farted the flatulent dupe right there. Pick up the wart seed. You picked up 0 grams. What? 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 Hold on. Hold on. I need to make a stink of this. I'm gonna bring up MS Paint. Let's get like an image just of this. Klei, fix your freaking shit. Oh, this game. This game. Okay. Let's save this image to my desktop as lol.png. Alright. Let's add the image. Lol. Create new. I got you. Lols. Yeah. You what? You fucking what, mate? You fucking what? Wart seed times 0. 3,906.3 milligrams. Okay. So, this duplicant who is carrying a Wheezewort seed on their back just picked up 3,000 milligrams of this Wheezewort seed. No! Pick up the seed! Klei! Why are these not integer values? Oh my god! They didn't dupe the seed, they pulled a little bit from a seed stack instead of pulling the seed. What the hell? Oh, you guys ever wonder why Oni has performance issues? It's that stuff. Shit like that that's strewn about everywhere in the game. I'm sure that's helping. Oh, what? Well, this guy hasn't been wrangled in any way, has he? Oh, he has! You little bastard! Raptor! We didn't get the chance to see this! I hate you, Raptor! I was staring at this puffed, waiting and waiting and waiting, and it never happened. Hermes with a sub-gift. Oh, Hermes is back at it again. Hermes with a sub-gift to Ash Poker. Here you go, Ash Poker. Enjoy your emotes, dude. Hermes, thank you for the support. Volx's in chat. Much appreciated, Hermes. Thank you again for that ridiculous support. You were crazy. Just a few Weezwords, just a little bit. Just pulling a piece of the Weezword off the top. This hatch seems to be, this puffed seems to be a little bit. You see this? Look, watch his animations. Watch what happens when he poops. Just like the freeze frame. Up. Something's wrong with the animation. Inhaling. Okay, so he's ready to be groomed again. Hey, Raptor, come over here. Groom this puff, please. But please? Oh, I want to see the animation. Get him! Get him! Look at his face. Did you see his eyes bulge? He's scrubbing his eyeballs with a toothbrush. Oh my god! Puffed abuse! Puffed abuse! He just scrubbed his eyeballs. He just scrubbed his fucking eyeballs. The animation's cute, but he just put a toothbrush in his eyeball. Well, okay, now I get to see how that works. I look forward to getting some little puffed eggs. I want to see it. They're called pufflets. Pufflet egg. I want to see what the egg texture actually shows up as. Maybe puffs like that. Somehow I don't think they're into that, but who knows? That they're puffs. Who knows? This is Oni and logic need not apply here. Oh my god. Oh, well, let's move over a couple other puffs, shall we? We should probably get ahead of that one. I got you. You're coming with me. You're coming with me, for better or for worse. Oh, you've got a friend. You've got a friend. Let's find another one. I'll put 3. I'll put at least 3 in there. We could also start wrangling slicksters. That is true. That is true, because we're just testing it and teleporting them. Now we need to see what a baby slickster looks like. Okay, move out of the way, Puffs. You're the old cuteness. Slicksters are the new hotness. We gotta do this now. We need Slickster babies. We need Slickster babies. Okay, I'll put a door right here. We're probably gonna have to do something with the tiles to prevent oil from leaking. But let's clear this out. I want to see a little Slickster babies. They're gonna be cute. And if you dig this out, that way you don't get stuck, that'd be probably ideal. Purple squishy babies. I want to see what their eggs look like. I want to see what the animations look like when they get their bellies rubbed. And toothbrushes in their eyeballs, because apparently Raptor's into that. IMG just came over here and fell asleep. Came over here and passed the hell out. Oh god, Hermes is still at it. Hermes with a sub-gift to video games. That's video games has had 5 months of sub-gifts in a row. You'd think one day somebody might get their own sub. Thank you, Hermes, for gifting a sub to video games. Video games, welcome back to the herd. Enjoy the cute little corgi emotes. I appreciate it, Hermes. How does that work with all the oil? Well, you'd have to have some kind of pump set up and like thing in here to deal with it. You definitely would want to take advantage of it. You made a mess. Well, you know why you made a mess? Because I very specifically told you to do this mine job, but you probably can't do it. Yeah, like, yeah. So what you're gonna have to do is you're gonna have to wait until the duplicates free you, because you're just over here pissing on the floor. Now, one day you'll figure out how to get out of here. Okay, you okay? Just like up, down on the ladder. It's like, what do? You should be free now. Come on. Okay. Now you're free. Now you're free. Just look at me over here with 4 months of sub gifts. I know, Obscure. I know. We could hook the polluted oxygen geyser up to the puff room for slime? Absolutely, I could. I just didn't want to route all the pipes. I just wanted to set up like a quick and dirty system, you know? Just to see how it went. Because I wasn't even sure that they would eat the air from the environment, if that would count towards being fed. Because there's like the feeder thing. Yeah. Yeah. Well, we need a slickster room here. Can't argue with that logic, Hermes. Now the slicksters are going to be a little bit weird. I might even have to extend the floor, kind of to make it so slicksters can't really float up and escape the room. Because there's going to be the oil. Otherwise, there's just going to be oil that falls on the ground. But then again, this being the terribly messy test world that it is, I don't really mind it. So any oil that leaks out and falls over here, I'm totally just game. Whatevs. So we're going to do grooming station in the corner to pull them all the way over. It's not why they're just, you know, less likely to leave the door. Food. Now it says they use CO2, yes, like on the feeder. So we don't really need the feeder. I'll put it in here for lulz, but we need to pump CO2 to this room. Which, there's a lot of CO2 nearby, but there's also the stupid amount of chlorine we gotta get rid of. Maybe I should get rid of the pneumatic door and make it a mechanized door and just pump CO2 regularly, because I always have CO2 to send. Cool, polluted oxygen to liquid, it would turn to normal. I know. Back before they nerfed thermoregulators, when only like first came out, I'd set up like lines and lines of thermoregulators, and I would super cool polluted oxygen, and I would get polluted, or I would get regular oxygen, frozen oxygen balls, and that was before basically when certain materials turned into solids and like froze and all that stuff, they just became useless. They're like, they didn't function anymore. So I would basically make a bunch of polluted or regular oxygen balls, and they would never sublimate. They would never turn back into air. But yeah, I remember doing that. That was fun. What's a slickster baby look like? That's what I want to find out. I want to get all these things. We need to test this for science. So I mean, we got our grooming station. We've got this. We just need to drop off some CO2. I would like to get the chlorine out of here. So part of me wants to put a pump in there. Part of me also thinks maybe just expanding, maybe opening the room up, opening this area out, and letting the chlorine fall down would be a good idea. Like just pump CO2 in the room pretty regularly. Just keep like shaving off layers and layers of this crap to get it out of there. That sounds decent enough. It's a quick and dirty solution to the problem. It's an oil floater, a floater egg or whatever they call it. Yeah, let's just dig like every other block here. Good job, IMG. Don't get stuck. The narco just passes out on the floor. Oni should add more animals to maximize the cuteness. I mean, they need to get the functional stuff down first, and then they worry about all that cool stuff. But I like the way the rancher update's going. I like that there's renewability in animals now. That's been something that's been suggested to their game for a long time. That's been something I've wanted to see for a very long time. So I'm really happy to see that being implemented. Really happy to see that implemented. An oil dingleberry? Oh my god. seriously hate the geyser change? It's a bit weird. I mean, it seems to be working. I mean, this is making a fair bit of water. I just haven't even touched that, but it is definitely nowhere near the amount of water it used to make. So, I still think they need to tweak plants. If they're going to leave plants at 20 kilograms of water, that's sort of unreasonable with everything, with all things considered. Even with all the geysers, I feel like it's a little bit too much. But it's not horrible. I'm not gonna say it's great, but it ain't horrible. Alright, we gotta get the chlorine out of here. If I open this door and I pump CO2 in the corners, should muscle that out. No beef, little boy. Duplicate names are random. Volksbot names dupes, man. It's been that way forever. Just gonna delete these things. I'm gonna put a new line of pipe down. That'll be a vent. Thank you. And where are we pulling our CO2 from? That water's not enough water even for oxygen production. I feel like they're kind of doing that on purpose to sort of shoehorn you into maybe using other means as well. Even deoxidizers with algae, then creating, you know, slime distillers, get algae, and maybe automate it with sweepers. I feel like it's probably a nudge to just not rely on electrolyzers forever. Wowies in chat. But if you think about it, your oxygen just becomes purely electrolyzers at some point in the game. That's it. I have a feeling they don't want that to be the only way. Bark. 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 Bork. 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 Wow. Wowee. Stupid dog. I mean, I could steal the CO2 from up here, but it's quite the distance traveled that I don't feel like doing. Yeah, there's gotta be... I need a lot of CO2. I need a fair amount of CO2, because it's gotta be a relatively regular supply of it, because there's gonna be pressure problems. My CO2 kind of comes down here, falls down... How much is that? Okay, 1,000. I thought that said 1,600. I was like, oh my god. Why haven't they made this yet? Because only Raptor can go in here? Probably. Let's see on their production. Reproduction 13%, reproduction 9%. So we're making headway here with making puff babies. Can Raptor... I mean, I guess I could just put a ladder down here to expedite it. They're not gonna be able to reach this side. I could just put a cold gen. just to start using the CO2 from the cold gen. I could totally do that. Slicksters, why you need so much CO2? What's up, Kiwi? How you doing? Sorry you're late. It's all good. Yeah, you know what? This will be a little bit excessive, but this world's all about shenanigans. So, this is gonna be really cold. By the way, this is gonna be really cold. Like, really cold. What the? I was like, what? Fuck it. It's like playing Snack over here. Come on, keep going. Down the ladder. Off the side. Totally not convoluted. Nope. Oh my god, what the? Oh god, it's got a mind of its own. Hey, one does that. I'm in Discord all day and all night. Doesn't mean I'm going to respond to literally everything, but I always have Discord open for the most part. Okay, we're going to put you here. They got a lot of jobs to do. Cold gen and airlock. Could, but this is funnier. This is taking advantage of a liquid CO2 geyser, cause lulz. We're going to freeze our duplicates out. What's up, Deersy? Well, those are 9s, by the way. That's not ideal. I should probably lower that. Probably not smart. Well, now you get the Wii Sport. And now you got plenty of scaffolding. How about it? Let's say priority 6. How about a big old priority 6? That sound a little more reasonable to you guys? Oh my god, the noises. Hey, don't mess with the table, please. Hey, Repoc, what's up, man? Like how Durza doesn't have a sub and Repoc doesn't have a sub. Repoc's using emotes. I think it's your Prime subs being silly and my chat hasn't updated yet. What's up, Puff Daddy? How's it going? Can't find the sub refresh thing on the desktop app. Help! It's literally at the top where it says sub. There's a check if slicksters can live in cold before things get ugly. Dude, okay. Corgis. Chat. Corgis. Corgis. Chat. They can't stop barking. Is this still the same amount of Wheezewort? I don't even... I'm just gonna record my dogs being stupid and make that the sub alert. You're just gonna hear... And we'll make that the new sub alert, chat. How's that sound? Why is it 23? It should be 24. Probably because you killed your normal sub and switched over to Prime. And it might have done like a weird thing where it reset the month counter. It's kind of weird. But Puff Daddy, thank you for the 23 a month of resubbing. Welcome back to the herd, my dude. Can we get some love and chat for Puff Daddy himself? He's a real player, if you know what I mean. Thanks, Puff Daddy. I appreciate it. Durza, thank you for the sub, baby. Durza with the sub, baby. Thank you, Durza, for the 9 months of resubbing, buddy. Welcome back to the herd as well, chat. Get some love and hype up in here. Thank you, buddy. I appreciate it. What was that sub alert? I don't know. What were you talking about? What is that, Dire Fan? That copy pasta. How are you in production? 21:18. Yeah, I'll go check the slicksters real quick. Worst comes to worst, I could put a heater. Or I could just do the cold gen thing, which I didn't want to do, but I could. Does it say anything? Someone say resub Braden with the 14 months. 14 months of Prime subbing. Braden, thank you for the 14 months, dude. Welcome back to the herd. Can we get some love and chat from Braden as well? Thank you, buddy. Appreciate it. How you doing tonight, Braden? What's up, man? Raptor's just like, must pet hatches. Alright, we gotta start making food, chat. We got enough babies now. we got enough babbies. We got enough babbies. We need to start making food. Here, IMG. Oh, I'm just gonna put you there so you go make some... Stop falling asleep everywhere you go, you narco. Every time I give him a job, he's like, I'm gonna pass out. I'm tired of you telling me what the... Stop giving me orders. Every time I try to tell him to do something, that little bastard. Omelets! Woo! That's either a little baby hatch or a little baby shine bug. We'll never really know. Either way, it tastes good. How do you fall asleep on a ladder? Don't know. It's magic. Looks like it's steak time, Raptor. Thank you for the 15 gray gems, Raptor. I appreciate it, dude. However, I don't appreciate your duplicant's intelligence. It leaves a little to be desired. I'm glad he could figure out how the sync works. Hermes with the 600 boof coins. Well, Hermes is daily gem god. Hermes leave with the 600 purple gems. Congrats on gem god, Hermes. There you go. You got your grooming. Yeah, I'm already noticing cycle 175 some slowdown. However, it might be because of the build jobs. This might still be going. Let's go through and check. Oh, game has like completely frozen. Yeah, the build jobs are still here. Usually when you queue up a whole bunch of pipes, things get screwy. Usually that gets kind of screwy. Typically with liquid pipes. Liquid CO2! Enjoy your lurk, Dire. All good, ma'am. We're almost there. We're almost gonna give them completely frozen CO2. We're almost basically sending them dry ice. Viper mastered the seasoned miner job. Congrats, Viper. You're now able to go do other things. I think you're already a master architect, yes? You're a master architect. Were you ever a courier or a gopher at all? Nope, congrats on the promotion. There you go. You're now a janitor. You're going from an engineer to being a janitor. It's kind of how that goes. I'm sorry, Viper. You were overqualified for the job. We had to give... I'm sorry. I'm sorry, man. It's just how it had to be. As soon as this gets finished, we'll be ready to go. Just gotta power that pump, send some CO2 down here, and teleport some slicksters. Ew, Kiwi. Have fun. Have fun. You're like, I just got here. Alright, I'm gonna go play CSGO. Who plays CSGO anymore? Come on! At least it's not Fortnite. I'm so sick about hearing that. I'm so sick of that game. Like, it's the same thing that happened with Undertale. A game gets talked about too much, or it just blows up too much. It's like too saturated, you know? It's like, I really just... It's like, stop! Make it stop! What's up, Bella? What's the probe on the geyser? It means you've analyzed it. It's just a notification that you've analyzed it. I just noticed I have yet to be a dupe. You've never been a dupe in any world? Really? Really? You sure? That might be true. I can never remember. I've had so many Oni worlds. I think this is my 19th season of Oni when I upload this like to YouTube. I've had a lot of Oni worlds. There's only one more of these little pieces missing. What's going on all the way up top here? Good. Wow, that was quick. Ding. Okay. Well, we need a battery. We need a generator. Let's do manual generator. Let's do battery. And just hook these up real quick. Quick and dirty. Easy peasy. That actually is a priority 9, so that'll get done. That'll pump back, and it should already have a vent. There it is. Okay. So the plan here is just to put CO2 here, and it'll muscle out the chlorine, and we'll shut the door behind it. So people get serious at the game and wreck your face that you rage quit? No, there's nothing wrong with being serious and being into a game and getting good at it. There's just like the oversaturation. That's what gets me. Sometimes things get talked about too much. It's like, ugh, oh god. Alright, Raptor, I really need you to do this. It's actually a 9, right? No, it's not. Raptor, I need you to finish that job. Can you do it? Raptor? You always do every job I tell you not to do. Damn it, Raptor. Have a good one, Dapper Ducky. Boop, boop, boop. Oh my god, that puff was twitching. Like, rapidly so. What are you doing? Go do things! Be useful! Raptor, what am I gonna do next time when you enter the drawing and you win? We got another hatch, bro! What am I gonna do? Like, do I take you as a duplicate, or do I try again? Creature starving. Puffed. Time until death. 10 cycles. Aha! That is new! Now I wonder, do they only starve when they become tame? Is that how that works? Because otherwise in the environment out in the world they could theoretically die off. Do the animations for the puffed freeze? They freeze for a moment. It's really weird looking. It's right there, 10 cycles if they don't get any poop air. I could just leave my slime in this room. I could start storing my slime and let it just sublimate and then constantly feed them. I mean, I'm only really using these guys to make omelets and also just to test what their eggs look like and grow them. So I could do that as a quick little thing. Why not? Let's put a storage compactor in here. Maybe it makes sense. Yeah, I think only when they become tame will it become a problem. That's the only thing that personally makes sense to me. If they were able to just randomly starve out in the wild, then you could theoretically lose all of your puffs. And that would be sad. Okay, let's reset the roles here. Let everybody have access. It only affects the tame ones? Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Like, if it affected the non-tame ones, I just imagine too many problems. Build these up. And we're gonna move over all of the slime. You haven't been a dupe in a long time. That's true, Fallen. You haven't been a dupe in a while. But you also always win whenever we do DST with subs. Like be honest, Fallen. You basically do. Every time we did DST with subs, Fallen won quite a bit there. Okay, I'm just gonna copy those settings, and I'm actually going to deconstruct this. So they should just pull from this compactor when it falls down to this thing. Therefore, they'll always have food, because they'll always have slime, they'll always have rot piles, and they'll pretty much always have polluted dirt. I don't know, Boomy. I've never heard of that game. Volx, you should play Don't Starve Together. What's that game? Yo, the sound of all the doors opening. Awesome, rip. Hey, Cloudy with the 60 gray gems. I've thoroughly enjoyed your DS Shipwreck YouTube videos. It's good to see you live stream. It's good to see you in the actual live stream too, Cloudy. What's up, man? Thank you for the move coins. Thank you for the support. I appreciate it. Volk should play Shipwrecked. What's Shipwrecked? Chat, what's Shipwrecked? Folks, you should live stream? Fuh. Yeah, I don't know. I'm only a YouTuber. I don't know what this live streaming is. What are you talking about? Volks, you should play Shipwrecked. I got this, chat. Chat, do you want to see me play Shipwrecked? Are you ready for this? Can you handle this? Alrighty, let's just go. I want to get that road thingy kind of like finished up. Wow, this is some awesome Shipwrecked content. Like structurally there, but I kind of want to lace it with like trees and then get my lanterns going. Wow, folks, you got plans. With any luck again, we'll get that deer clop spawn that we're waiting on. Deer clops? He kills me every winter. I've never even seen spring. Say you're looking for new games to play. No, I was thinking about playing maybe Darkest D twice a week instead. What's Darkest Dungeon? Who's that? I know the YouTube backlog is huge. YouTube backlog? You know what? I don't want to use the green caps because I need the instant sanity / potentially win. This video is gonna get copyright stricken. I'm gonna refrain from using that. I'm playing somebody else's content. Do I have coffee? I have 8 things of coffee. I gotta make sure we're good and ready here if Deer Clop spawns in. There, I played Shipwrecked. Am I good? You notice that the puffs aren't floating up? Their animations are all sort of screwy right now. They're like, if you watch, whenever they eat, they like twitch. They stay still for a while. They don't rise to the ceiling. Their animations when they've been tamed seem really messed up. Who's this Volx guy? I don't know. Who is Volx? Who dat? That was so weird. Who dat Volx guy? Volx reacts to Volx. Oh, did we pump any of the CO2 yet? Did like somebody use the hamster wheel? Probably not. Let's make it a 9 just to send someone here, then lower it. New to Twitch, who dis? I don't know. Good job, Solomon. Okay. Very cold CO2. Probably true cold. We're about to nuke our slicksters. But it's in the name of science. Should play 2014 DS videos. No thanks. What gets me is when people are like, wow, I can't believe you don't play Don't Starve. Like, why aren't you playing Don't Starve? It's like, I've marathoned the game for 4 years. I have thousands upon thousands of hours. I have like an 816-part series on Shipwrecked just for Woodlegs. I have one for every Shipwrecked character. I've done ROG with every character. I've done like 7 DST series. What do you mean you need to play more? I mean, yeah, I'll still play the game, but holy shit, there's so much there. Are you retarded? God, I don't understand. How did I come up with Volx? I don't know. I wanted a name that didn't sound stupid, it didn't have numbers in it, and it was not like overly lengthy, like XX YOLO 420 Swaggin 69 Meme Lord I eat Tide Pods herder, like, you know, like everybody else's name. I wanted a name with no numbers and none of that like weird like L's, I's, and X's, and I don't know, I just want something short and simple. You can't say retarded, it's 2018, retarded. There are two genders. What else can I say to offend? I don't know. Tell me what else I can say to offend someone. Oh god, your ears, K-Cubus, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, K-Cubus. I didn't mean... There's no such thing as a safe space. Not everybody gets a trophy in life. Not everybody is a winner. Sometimes people lose. I hate to break it to you. Oh, God. You be careful with saying that one, Ballistic. You might really upset somebody. Texting and driving is okay because I'm a millennial. Am I describing this generation enough yet? Snape killed Dumbledore? Wow. Way to ruin it. Hey, Gribber, thank you for that auto host. That actually showed me that it was an auto host now. Thank you, Twitch. I appreciate it. Nice, man. Corn is better than soy. Oh, chat. Oh, fun times. Let's open this door and leave it open for a little bit to try to muscle the chlorine pockets out. But again, I kind of can benefit from that chlorine. You know what? Let's put it back on auto. Soylent Green is people. Soylent Green's people. Well then. We're gonna get rid of these. Not really, Hokey. Seem to be doing just fine. The shape of water is just grinding me. Oh my god. We're ready to move Slicksters. Yes, we just need the station. Here we go. Wait, no, we already have a station. I'm a big retard. Chat, we're gonna teleport Slicksters. Look away. Streamer's not cheating. Fair and balanced gameplay. Inhaling, expelling waste. The critter is doing their business. Vegans kill plants. Oh, people get too worked up about too many stupid things. It's great. What? Oh, is he a ghost? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We've got a ghost. I mean, they kind of look like ghosts already. Just make them white. You know, like the stereotypical, like all white ghost with like black eyes and a mouth. The crappy Halloween costume version. There you go. Okay, with the sub gift to Fluffy. Pog Champ Hokey, thank you for gifting the sub to Fluffy. Welcome to the herd, buddy. Can we get some corgi spam chat for Hokey and Fluffy? Thank you, man. I appreciate it. The earth is donut. Chat, the earth is flat. Triggered beds, cake you miss. Thank you, bud. I appreciate it, man. Good morning, Zoids. Well, let's see what happens. I want to see Raptor come in here and tend to his little Slickster buddies. Come on, Raptor. I want to see this animation. I need to see this animation. This is why I want multiple ranchers. Hey, Cereal, how's it going? Stop playing with the shine bugs. Go play with the Slicksters. Well, we also have a lot of omelets. Like, every time we get an egg, it's instantly converted into an omelet, because we have this on continuous. Raptor, come on. Come on. Whoop. Oh, he's going to the puffs. Do it. Pet the slicksters. Pet the slicksters. You monster, go pet the slicksters. They need love too. And the government is hiding an ancient alien raptor. That's something I'd expect Raptor to say. What the hell? Raptor could deliver all these delivers. We're gonna kill our duplicants' immunity doing this. We get any slime lug in here, they're basically dead. There is a little bit in here. Oh, he's going to the slicksters, I think. Oh, he's ladder dancing. Klei, please. Klei, come on. Thank you. Is he back to ladder dancing? What's going? Ladder dancing! Oh, here it goes! Pet him! Pet the slickster! Rub his belly! Oh, he just flops up there. He's rubbing his toothbrush all over his whole face. He just took the toothbrush and scrubbed his whole head. Well, they look so cute. They just flop up onto the table. Oh, he's getting some belly rubs. He sparkled! You see it? He sparkled! Wait, why are you saying it's hot? I'm pumping CO2 that's negative 35 degrees. How is it warm in here, Slicksters? Maybe they've changed the temperature that oil comes out. Maybe it's a constant, relatively warm thing opposed to based on the CO2 they use? That could be a different change. Do they eat more or less when they're tamed? I have no idea. This is what we're testing. He's brushing his whole face. He just takes the toothbrush and goes all over his head. He sparkles when he's done. Watch. Oh, no, Raptor, finish the job. Go finish the job. Watch what happens when he's done with the slickster. Or he could just relieve himself. No. Do the job that. God damn it, Raptor, I hate you. We'll see when it comes back. Maybe it's based on the temp of the slickster. Could be, but the slickster's temperature should come down. Unless maybe they're just not affected. But yeah, maybe. Like, it would still be a constant then. So, if it's based on the slickster's body temperature, then the slickster seem to have like a consistent temperature of 140-ish. So maybe it's a really good idea that I'm putting cold CO2 in the room. Because it helps. That's food for thought. But yeah, they're making warm CO2. Previously, what they would do is they would make oil based on the temperature of the CO2 they were given. So if you really gave them super cold CO2, they would expel super cold oil. Or if they give them hot CO2, it would be hot oil. Depends like what you want. So yeah, interesting. Got nice faces. 57% reproduction and 61%. Is that the 7% of cycle change or 10? Yeah, 7. So we're what, like 3.5 or something like that cycles off? Or no, derp. We're a little more than that. We're getting close. I like how these guys are done. I don't want to raise any more. I think we're going to be approaching the overcrowd. We might have to kill one. But if we get overcrowded, it's going to lower their happiness. We still need to get another hatch up here. The slickster sound is so cute. I like the animal noises. Creature starving? Yes. It is typically these puffs. Whenever there's no polluted O2 in the air, then they have trouble. I could also just add another one of these storage compactors right here. And then remove the old one that we had. And always put my polluted stuff in this area. Congrats, Seekin. You're a little bit late on that one, but congrats. I forget how long that puzzle thing even came out. It feels like it's been over a year. It could just be me being old and not really having any sense of time anymore. But, yeah. That's been a long time. Damn. Manual generator for the puff still turned on? No, it's not turned on. I'm actually putting the old the old storage for slime, rot piles, and contaminated dirt in that room just so those materials sublimate, just to feed them. Because I'm not here for the long haul. This was us experimenting with the update and like messing with the animal breeding, because the update's not live yet. The update goes live in a couple days. So I figured, hey, let's just test it in this world. So I mean, I'm just using this as like a stopgap to feed them. It's all good. But yes, in the future, what I would do is if you come all the way up here in this world, we happen to have an infected oxygen geyser. Now, I think it's bugged, and I think it's supposed to emit slime lung. It does not emit slime lung. It could also be because this place is relatively cool. But I would put a pump in here on a pressure switch and pull out continuous supplies of polluted air and feed that directly to my puffs, create slime, have the slime fall into a water pit where it does not sublimate anymore, put it all on like pressure switches or time of day sensors or something like that, and make it so that I mass produce slime from that setup alone, which is sick. You basically take that geyser, feed it to your puffs, create infinite slime, use slime to create infinite mushrooms, which is further removing your reliance on water. Pretty much everything I can do now to just remove my reliance on water is good. Because 20 kilograms of water a cycle for a plant is, like, actually stupid. Which is cool because, like, omelets kind of give you a stopgap. These dudes will give you a stopgap in like, a little more obscure way, but they'll give you a stopgap. Slicksters, you can also use their eggs, I guess, eventually, but I want to see what they look like. Oh my god, Hermes. What did you walk into? Well, we were saying unpopular opinions, or not necessarily unpopular opinions, just things to like upset people. I don't know, we should probably stop. It started off in jest. It started off in jest. Let's just stop. Let's just drop it. It was funny, but let's let it go. Remove auto disinfect on the compactor? Yeah, I should. They just sit here, they auto disinfect it. I still really want to see them either bring back the ability to disable or enable disinfect rolls on a duplicate. It used to be like a job you could assign, or have the ability to mass paint. Like right here, you can only do disinfect at and control specific amounts. Have the ability to mass paint objects as do not disinfect anymore. I'd like that. That'd be a cool little change. I'm also gonna put a deodorizer here to catch all the polluted air that comes up, just so we stop getting slime lung everywhere. And they're gonna slowly but surely, steadily move all this stuff over. That's why we're getting slime lung everywhere. That's why there's so many germs on this ladder. Sappy Gray, I haven't seen you speak up in a little bit. How you been? But there you go. Now they have tons of air. Or, well, tons of stuff to eat. This little buddy needs to just not go inside the tile. That was a whoopsie. Don't put him in there. He needs to come over here. Yeah, don't want him up there. You get a hands-washy thing when you leave the slime area? Yeah, I probably should. But the reason that there's even germs right now is specifically because we're relocating all of the old storage. So that's why they're dirty. They'll eventually normalize. It's a temporary thing. How's it going, Superwoman? What we got here? Wildness at 40, 60, 51. So they're about to become tame. You are 64% on reproduction, 67%. I want to see puffed eggs. And then I want to see slickster eggs. I have to see this. I need to see this. I need this in my life. I need to know what it looks like and stuff before we start our next world. For science. For science. For science. Isn't it as important as the food poisoning? It's true. Slime lung is, like, a little different in the way that it affects the dupes. They have to breathe that in. Like, lots to breathe it. Atmospheres might be good for ranching some of the rooms. Yeah, yes, and auto sweepers. Automating that stuff. Making it so, like, okay, I guess here's a good example. Instead of doing some kind of automation with pressure switches and times of day that allow duplicates to go into a room and then pick up the slime, you could put an auto sweeper, for example, in a room like this at the bottom with a little bit of water and have this thing specifically pick up slime, which I'm guessing would sublimate while it's on the conveyor belt. I'm not sure about that, but I'd assume so. But then store it without duplicates in a container. And that way, no duplicate ever needs to touch it. It's purely automated. There's so much awesome stuff to do with automation, especially now with the ranching upgrade, and especially now with just like crops and. I'm liking the game expanding all of its horizons with like options and different ways to tackle it and go about your day. Like, there's not. Yeah, you can always be that doucher who's like, oh, this one specific thing in this game is always the optimal route and I'll never do anything else. No, the game's added a shitload of diversity and like a million different ways to play, and I like that. And I really like going down the automation route, and I like setting up like machines and trying to make it so duplicates don't need to do things, and trying to make it so the machines basically handle as much of the work as possible. But like, you could automate the feeding. You could put things in these critter feeders with sweepers. Wouldn't have to have a dupe come in here. The duplicate will still need to do the grooming station, but a duplicate wouldn't need to do the critter feeder. Like, remove that duplicate role, set it up so it's automated, so then your duplicates have other things they can do. Like, I like that. It's so cool. To me, the conveyor belts were more of the automation upgrade than the automation upgrade itself. I don't know. Like, automation upgrade was cool, but conveyor belts were more automation. Happiness at 99%. Unacceptable. Must be 100% happiness. Must be. Sorry, I'm too quiet. Always lurking, but hugs for everyone. Oh, don't worry about it, Safi. That's all I ever do is lurk. I'm out of my alcohols, chat. I just had to kill that last little bit of whiskey that I had. I'm actually completely out of whiskey now. I'm looking over at my alcohol stash. I've got sweet tea vodka still. I got Kahlua. I think I've got regular vodka over there. Captain Morgan, that's probably older than everybody here. And I'm not even joking about that. That shit came from like an old person in the family gave to me. It probably isn't any good. There's only one troll cake in the cup. Then get it, Blue. Kill it. And you ruin it because Superwoman's here. Good job. Good job. Some of the best ideas when it comes to self-sustaining systems. There's better ways to do the ones that I did. I think if I'm to do like farms again, that vertical farms, look at those great straight lines, chat. But like vertical farms would have a lot more practicality. I mean, I guess it'd be better to put it over here in the open area so you can see what I mean. But like, you'd put walls here, you'd put walls over here, you click on the auto sweeper, and then you could have like this farm reach, or this sweeper reach all the farms in that area, opposed to being flat. Because being flat means, if we make this flat like my old farm, then this thing's on the ceiling, which means this is all dead and unused space that's only down here. You could broaden this sweeper's horizons and make your farms more efficient. All kinds of cool shit you can do, like automation's sick. It's absolutely sick. I'm sorry, Empty. I'm sorry, buddy. You could just stay in the stream. You know, that would solve the problem. Alright, I'm going to turn off the automatic egg usage there. I do want to move some more hatches up here. Do we have an egg about to happen? 84%? That's pretty close. 95? Okay. I want to incubate yet another hatch. We need to put a few more in that room. 73%! We're so close to a hatch egg! We're so close to a baby hatch! Or puffed. I keep saying puffed or puffed and hatch. Damn it! We're so close to a puffed egg. I want to see a puffed egg. Are we referring to the natural gas gens? Oh. Well, I mean, like that's one thing, but I really like the farms. I don't know, like the farms being automated was really cool to me. But now that farms aren't necessarily as important with the food variety that we currently have, I'll probably be changing some things up in the next update. I really hope that when this update goes live, it's optimized. If this update is not optimized, because I mean we're having trouble right now in the test world. If it's not optimized, there's going to be some really big lag issues with all these extra geysers and all the resources and all the automation, the ranching. There's a lot more going on in Oni now than there was, you know, when the game first kind of came out. So they really got to keep up with that stuff. If they don't, it's going to get really bad. More Bislight. Bislight's cool. What does the puffed egg taste like? I don't know yet. We haven't had a puffed egg yet. I'm kind of tempted to move some more puffs over there to increase the amount of puffed eggs we got. Well, the amount of puffed eggs we will get. So let's see. Can I find some other puffs down here? You got any puffs over here? Puffs. Hello. Really? Oh, seem to have that many puffs out here. Do I only have 2 puffs? Let's check. Let's just reveal the map. Oh. Hey guys. How's it going? Got you now. Tee. He's like, oh no, he's got me. Shh, just let it happen. Ah, you're here with friends. He's like, what's going on? Puff nightmares. Like, wait, what? Jobs mastered. Who mastered what? Go for a job. Viper, congrats on becoming a courier now, my dude. Sweet. Oh, that's a new one. Okay. 73. Your happiness is not maxed. Viper's not able to keep up with this. Is our farmer maxed yet? Oh, Solomon mastered this a while ago. Whoops. Solomon, you're now another rancher. We now have 2 ranchers. This is important. So ranch, let's see. Solomon, you're new. Your ranch is going to be your highest priority. Farm can be a secondary. And I'm going to also then allow Raptor, I think, to farm at a standard priority too. Yeah. No, you know what? A high priority, not the highest, not the very high. We have 2 people who can farm. We have 2 people who can ranch. So this should mean it takes less time for them to get the stuff done in the day, because there's 2 people who are able to do these roles. So where's Mr. Solomon? Does he have the fancy glitch tat? Solomon? There he is! There he is! He's got his fancy Wrangler hat. I think this is maybe one of the last big pushes for a bit, other than like part 2. I believe they'll start focusing on streamlining systems. I have no idea. I don't really follow the updates at all like that. Instant teleport? Yeah! We're testing things. We don't give a shit. Like, if you want legitimate playthroughs, I have 18 seasons so far of this game for you to watch. Like, if you get butthurt that I teleported to Puff, like, you relax. This is a preview branch. This is testing. Overcrowded. We've hit overcrowded with only 3 puffs. Well, that's because the room size is tiny. I wonder. Okay, I didn't mean to deconstruct that. I wonder if I change the room ever so slightly, can I maybe make it not overcrowded? Maybe like that? We'll see if that helps at all. I'll delete some of these tiles. Nah, I just let the updates surprise me, Hermes. I find it more enjoyable. We need mesh tile in the slickster for slicksters to move up into the CO2. Let me go back to the oil to poop. Have they been starving at all? Let's see. They are. They are. Interesting. I wonder if I want to put like a tile here? That would work. Wouldn't that be like a little pedestal they can go on? There'd be oil here, there'd be nothing here. I guess that would work. Can you cut off rooms with tubes so animals can't leave? Absolutely. Totally can. You can use the tubes to do that, for sure. Okay, we need to get rid of these old things. The whole point was just so I could delete these tiles to make the room technically bigger. We'll be able to reach those, we'll be able to reach these. Alright, that should solve that. So now are you guys okay? You alright? You're not starving anymore? You got plenty of CO2. There's 3,000 grams of CO2 in here. There you go. That works. I don't know. It looks funny. Oh my god, all the doors going off. I'm gonna red alerts tonight. I want them to finish this. Oh, finish the job. Finish the job you started. You're right here. One more tile. Yeah. All right, go to bed. Overcrowded? Still overcrowded. I didn't know if maybe like increasing the size of the room that way was enough. What is it? Room size 66 tiles. Isn't that bigger than this? Aren't these 60? Yeah, these are 60. Okay. Maybe it has to do with the dimensions. Maybe like because this little protrusion comes out, that counts against it. Well, that kind of sucks. I don't want to be overcrowded, so I can either kill one, and we can just have two, but that's not many omelets. Darn. If I expand dog the room out this way, then it kind of messes with the whole I wanted to keep them away from going up here, but shouldn't really be a problem anyway. I'll tell you what, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna goof around. We're gonna come over on this side. Let's put some tiles down here. And let's expand dog. See if that helps. The max is 8 creatures, and the max room size is 96. Well, I mean, I only have 3. And they're saying they're overcrowded in a 66 tile room. I'm wondering if because these aren't connected, if that has something to do with like a limitation on size? Don't know. Creature starving. It's just the buffs. Maybe found the buildings of them. Could be the ladders too. Let me get rid of the ladders. He's gonna get his belly rubs and his eye scrubbed. His left eye is what gets scrubbed, nothing else. Just a little bit painful. Ooh. Oh, you mastered your general engineer while not doing anything general engineer related. Congratulations on the promotion. Who's mining abyssalite? Oh, down there. Still overcrowded? I was wondering if the ladders had an impact on it. I think it's this. I think it's this. It's kind of strange that it's a bigger room. Maybe the puffs just require bigger rooms. That could make sense considering how mobile they are compared to other creatures. Well, let's queue these up. Let's also just put ladders here, and other people can come this way. Now that chlorine's gonna fall. I'm fine with that. It shouldn't cause any problems. And if we dig out the top layer, they'll be able to they'll be able to do the ceilings. That should queue all of this up.
Aw, he's getting his belly rubbed. Aw.
He's sparkling. Hey, it's Edward. He's sparkling. I mean, he's not in the sunlight, so maybe he's not Edward. It's probably for the best. You don't want to be Edward. You don't want to be anything related to Twilight. That's just bad. Hey, there's the other hatch egg. Incubate! Let's make another hatch baby. Oh, Solomon, our new rancher. Heat stroke. How are you getting heat stroke in a 100-degree room with CO2 that's negative 36 degrees? Wow, that oil is definitely hot. The oil they produce, regardless of the CO2, is very hot. Dang. What's up, office people? How's it going? Welcome to the Stab Mab. Welcome to the shenanigans stream where we're testing things. Happiness change, minus 50%. Their happiness is plummeting because of this. There's really no excuse that this is taking so long. The priority 9, it's just the ladders. Just queue it all up. Creature starving. It's a combination of the slicksters and the puffs, mainly the puffs. I could turn this thing back on. Be a very simple little fix. So, enable you. Alright, you got the deliveries, and as soon as these things get dug out, this should really go quick now that they're not waiting on the ladders. Yeah, now we're making good time. It's funny seeing another person other than a raptor. And it's also funny seeing that job get interrupted. The slickster's sitting there, just chilling, waiting for his little hiney scratch. And then Solomon runs away and just abandons the slickster because it's in CO2. That's mean. That's mean. You called him over there, then you didn't even finish the job. Solomon, you bully. Probably would be a good idea to put both oxygen and CO2 in a room with your slicksters, then maybe like elevate your grooming station or something, just so you don't have to deal with that. Or use Atmos suits before you go into a room with your slicksters in the future. Overcrowded, and the power just went out. Air's doing good. Algae is still holding out. Not much left, but there's a fat deposit over here, which I probably should go take. Why don't we queue up the jobs here so when somebody does not have something particular to do, they can go be useful. Because, well, we know that they're not very useful. Too high, they can reach this, they can reach all of that, and we'll slowly whittle this down. Remember Space Ghost before he was a talk show host? Oh my god, Space Ghost Coast to Coast. Solomon! No! She's sleeping on the ladder. Are you narco? Are you a narcoleptic, or is it because you don't have a bed? You just don't have a bed. You poor soul. This was your bed. You got robbed. Hey, you know what? You're above these other peons. You get to have a cot on the top. Raptor. Oh, Raptor has heat stroke. I gotta disable this building. There's no reason for that to be on unless somebody's hurt. Surprised this is taking that long. This is taking multiple cycles. This is a small room. Guys, you gotta hurry up. These puffs are miserable. They're absolutely sad. Bing, bing, bing. Alright, good time, good time. Come on, dudes. Solomon's so slow because he's new to the colony. Job mastered. Susha mechatronics. Okay, cool. That's up the cat star office, Beefalo. Just can't do them all instantly, man. Takes a little bit of time. Perfection takes time. Creature starving. Uh-oh. Why are you so slow? Do the job! There's 6 people. Because Raptor's pretty much dedicated to this. I mean, technically there's 5. Because Solomon's also a dedicated rancher. That's not very nice, over 9,000. That's not very nice, man. I see what you did there. Alright, what I'll do is whenever they finish this side, that chlorine's a bit of a problem. It's a bit of a problem. Come on, finish the wall. There's no. Finish the job, then go get your air. It takes 2 seconds. There you are. Alright, we'll just open this up. And we'll put the last wall here. And we'll see if this counts towards the room size. Might even end up being too big. I need you to finish this. I need you to build this. Build this right here. Please. Please. Please? Duplicates! I need more dedicated builders than what it is. I only have Viper as a dedicated builder. I would love to have lots of dedicated builders in a long-term play. At least like 2. Oh, you just went through the wall. Good job. Ah! We have breached the maximum size of the room. So now we gotta add some walls here. Because this is no longer a stable. How big does it say the room is? 110? So that's not gonna be enough. Let's just do something like that. Ice biomes next to the starting base? Good times. Good times. Come on, dupes. You're actually killing the puffs. The reproduction is going to start going down if their happiness is not met. I want my puffed eggs! 26% on the Slicksters. Slickster reproduction is doing good. Hey! Okay, so we're 2 tiles off the maximum. We could just delete like these. And we're no longer overcrowded. Fixed it. Good. Now we should still be on track to get puffed eggs. 76, 80. 80's still the highest. So we have what? A little under 3 cycles, and then we should have another we should have our first puffed egg. Ooh. 3 more cycles and we get a puffed egg. That'll be the first time we've seen. Now, I've turned the egg creation, or the omelet creation, off. So we shouldn't be just sabotaging eggs, which is good. I can't wait for the Slickster eggs. I really want to see a Slickster egg. They all puff up in unison. It's pretty goofy. 28%. It's going to be a little while for the Slicksters. So we have 10 days for this Slickster, assuming all of his conditions stay met. 10 days for a Slickster egg, 3 day eggs, 3 days for the puffed. Each puffed wants 24 cells max, so 4 in puff room. Yeah, that sucks, because hatches, it seems, I mean, well, this room's smaller. This room's 60 tiles, and I can fit 5 in there without having a problem. But puffs seem to want more space. I'm guessing, again, that's to justify their mobility. I do and I don't like a lot of the room mechanics, though, in the game. I mean, I like that, like, you can designate a room and then get a bonus or a benefit from it. I think that's pretty cool. But I think one of the stupidest things is some of the size restrictions. Like a 64 or a 96 tile restriction on a bedroom. So, I mean, you can't make, like, a really big, like, barracks, or you might make your bathroom slightly too big. And I think the restrictions on the room sizes are a little bit much. Maybe a little more freedom with that would be cool. Don't make them cook the egg. It's turned off. They shouldn't cook the eggs. The door noise. Oh, we're so close. I want to see this. Oh, guys, you need to get the happiness up, or we're not going to keep going. We fix the happiness. All right, get on this hamster wheel real quick. I think they need to keep restrictions but increase them. That's what I'm saying. They should let you make the rooms bigger. Like, I don't know, I think it's a little silly. A little too small. 96 and 64 tiles, that's not a lot. I mean, just making this normal base design I normally do, like in the, like in the beginning, I don't know, like this. Sometimes this can be too big if I decide to go like 1 or 2 extra tiles on the side. And that's not really a big room, it's pretty small. Can they not come over here? They totally can. Why will nobody operate? It's probably because of priorities. Let's see, operate. Nobody has an exceptionally high one. Zusha is basically set to be a gopher still. Hey, determined. Real quick, you wanna go operate? Every other creature wants 12 cells. Oh, okay, that explains it. Alright, will Zusha run over there? Hey, Zusha, come over here. I need you to use this hamster wheel. This one's important. Do it, do it, do it. Really? I put Zusha in here with no escape, and then somebody else comes and takes the role. Just somebody. Anybody. Use the hamster wheel. Whatever. As long as it's on. Now we're sending bonus packets of polluted air to this room. So I'm hoping that that adds to the food count and hastens the whole reproduction thing. Because they keep starving. And it's obviously not ideal. But yeah, we're sending regular amounts of polluted air up to them. That should make them nice and happy. There's not that much polluted air left in here, to be honest with you. I could connect these biomes, though. I could just go over here and get that big old overpressurized pocket. Might not be a bad call. I really didn't want to set it all the way up to the geyser because that's so far away. But yeah, that's some nice pressurization. How's the slime dude's going? Slime dude's nice and happy. You guys nice and happy. We're coming up on 4 hatches on this layer. The max for me currently is 5. So I have 5 here and 5 there. I'll have 10 total hatches. I have, what, 5 shine bugs, I think? I'm about to have 6. I might have to get rid of that shine bug, though. And I got 3 puffs. And I have 3 slicksters. Woo! Make the babies! Reproduction 0%. Are you the new one? 76, 80. His happiness is going up. Damn. I think we really screwed the pooch here. Whenever we took a bit of a break. Yeah, I think we messed up on that one. Alright, let's actually disable this pump. Come turn this pump off. Or don't, that's cool. You know what? Here, this also works. Dig this up and allow this polluted air to come over. See it's in that pocket's keeping polluted water from gassing? Yeah, I know. I only went in there really quick because it was overpressurized. It was a lot of polluted air. So it was basically quick and dirty. No pun intended. Really easy to get polluted air that I could put in the room. That's the only reason I did it. I'm just gonna let all this overpressurized polluted oxygen kick over. Mooch off of it. Clearly the better thing to do would be to put this pump on the polluted oxygen geyser, but that's super far away. Speaking of geysers and things over there, I should probably check the molten copper geyser. How's this going? Oh, you know, just a casual 1,200 degrees. And igneous rock? Wait a minute. Wait, is it this? No, it says buried object. Wait, what? Did we melt igneous rock and then it cooled down? What did I do? What did I do? Did I, like, somehow liquefy an igneous rock? What did I do? Where'd that come from? You got some magma? Oh, that explains it. Yeah, magma. Magma turned into igneous. That's pretty funny. So that means a rock melted. Damn, that's hot. That's cool. That's very cool. Puff 76, 0. Still 180. This happiness is going up really slowly. I might remove that extra puffed, to be honest with you. Here. The one that's at 0%, he is tamed. Puffed, buddy, here. There's a lot of polluted air for you. You'll be fine. Why are we scalding? Oh, because of the geyser. Yeah, I'm going to thin the amount of puffs here in hopes that makes it easier to keep these dudes fed. They need a lot of food. Like, really? Those polluted oxygen geysers are going to be really important to this. I can see that being a big deal. If you want, can you dig right here so this polluted oxygen is more inclined to come over? There's a lot of pressurized polluted O2. It melted something? Yeah, I think it melted, like one of the rocks there. It overheated them. Can't reach that anymore. So this polluted air should make its way over. I really don't want to get all the CO2. Tactical nuke on standby. Purge the troll cakes. Hey, if you want to purge the troll cakes, you go right ahead. Never a bad time to get rid of those. Yes. Stop starving. It also looks like because there's so much CO2 and it's not purely polluted O2, that because they go in the CO2 pockets, they're considered starving, even though the food's right next to them. That's kind of weird. That's kind of strange. Kind of strange. Office Beefalo, thank you for the 100 purple move coins. You got them. You got the ones on the top. Thank you for the 100 purple move coins, buddy. I appreciate it. Thank you, man. Is it just me or does happiness seem to be very slowly going up for them? I don't know, happiness when other creatures seem to go up very quickly. 30th cycle. This hatch is apparently starving. Oh my god. This is where auto sweeper is going to be a damn necessity. 7 duplicants. Now granted, there's duplicants on hamster wheels. This colony is like super makeshift and thrown together for testing. But 7 duplicants aren't keeping up with the delivery of the hatch food. The pump can barely keep up with the puffs. And then, of course, there's the ranchers who need to use the grooming stations. Yeah. Automation sweeping is going to be super important. And Superwoman's putting troll cakes back in the cup. Why am I not surprised? It's cool to see, though, that the automation is going to have that much more of a role. I like that. Just makes me feel that much better when I go ahead and I do it, because I really like to set up those little systems. I think that's fun. Watch, he's going to groom him a little bit and leave. Oh, nope. Just in time. Just in time. Had just enough breath left over. Solomon might do it. You keep him happy. We need him to make babies. Or her to make babies. We need them to make babies. Make the babies! Make all the babies! Oh man, I'm so close. Oh, it's the food. It has to be. It's when they're not in that gas. I could put an air permeable, let that CO2 out, but it seems to kind of have pressurized properly over here. I think we're good. I was looking at the calorie numbers. Minus 200 kcal per cycle. It doesn't really look like they inhale. Maybe because this is not entirely implemented yet. But if you notice the number on the calories, it's only like 2, 3, 4 kcals. It doesn't seem that they get a lot of food value out of inhaling the polluted air. It's almost like maybe until this is implemented and whenever in whatever capacity it's supposed to be implemented in, it seems like it's a little bit hard to feed them. Like, they're constantly in the air. They're eating. But they're not getting a lot of value. Blue oxygen doesn't seem to be worthwhile. Yeah, it's like, that's their food source, but it doesn't seem to really feed them much. As opposed to, like, a hatch, for example, who eats 200 kilograms of a material and instantly becomes full. Or these guys who eat a little bit of the phosphorite and then instantly become full. Which, hey, we're overcrowded now. We got to that point. We knew this was going to happen. So we're going to take you, and where are we going to put you? You're a freebie. Here, you can keep my bristle blossoms happy. How about that? You get to be a walking bag of decor in my base. Congratulations. You've earned your freedom. I don't think our happiness of these guys is going to go up. I think the slicksters are going to overtake them. 40-something, 45. And even then, these slicksters, too, seem to be struggling. They're in CO2. They're going over this thing, which is allowing them to expel and consume more. It seems like the same deal is happening with the number. They don't get many calories out of that consumption. I'm wondering if that's some weird form of, like, intention. Like, maybe they intended that, but I also look here and I see puffed and slicksters as ways to deliver. I hope to God, either whenever this update goes live, which I doubt this will be when, or when the next ranching upgrade goes out, because this is a 2-part update, that they implement some kind of way to store gas in a bottle, similar to a pitcher pump. I've always said this. I'd love to see this. Like little gas tanks, little holders. Maybe you put a pump down in a world and you pump into it and you build up pressure, and then duplicates, kind of like how you have like helium tanks and shit. You can go up there and they can just take out the certain amount of gas they need, then deliver it. I'd love to see them have the ability to deliver to the feeder, or of course, you know, just be able to directly pump to it. But I don't know when or if that'll ever be a thing. But there's got that, or they have to make CO2 and polluted air worth more food value to these animals, because they don't eat much. Look how little that went up. Went up to 3.1. Through that consumption, he basically got no food. Now he's starving. Which is really screwing with their happiness. It's making it go up very slowly, opposed to a hatch, which is basically instant. I'm gonna make this a 7. I think I make all these feeder 7s. Just, it's a little excessive, I know, but he gets it done. At the very least, it needs to be a calorie multiplier. Yeah, something like that. Make food, make it worth more to that animal, or whenever this gets, if this gets implemented, maybe that's what they had planned to begin with, and maybe that's what I don't know. I don't know how they plan on setting that up, but we'll see. Hey, awesome! Thank you for the 10 gray move coins. I appreciate it. Thank you for the support. Got plenty of solids and liquids in a cell. Gases, not so much. True. Only 2,000 grams. What if you overpressurize the room? I mean, you could. But this is solid poo air. Like, he's constantly in polluted air. Right there when he consumed, like when he does the animation. It doesn't seem to be a problem with him being in the gas. It seems to be the amount that he can pull in at once and the value that it's, like, what it's worth. It just doesn't seem to be worth too much. We're 50% on this reproduction. I definitely have like a big slowdown here. I think when we had the happiness go down, that caused a problem. Damn. It takes a long time then. Now, I didn't want to do this. What the? Oh, this is still a thing. Yeah, that's still the regular CO2. I forgot. We must have sucked out like all the CO2. No, where'd the polluted air come from then? I mean, I'm at the bottom here, right next to this liquid CO2 geyser. I'm curious where they met. It must that pump. Maybe the pump outran the geyser. But I can reverse this line, and I can repurpose this. This will be quick. So what I'm thinking is we come all the way up here. Hopefully this doesn't kill the puff because it's cold. We're going to put a pump in this area. And we're going to rely just on this geyser. I'm going to remove the old crappy oxygen line that clearly isn't working. That was only put down really quickly to jumpstart the system. Route this all the way down, because this will be cold. I think this is not abyssalate, so let's overlap it. And straight across, and we'll just jump over it with a bridge. Easy freaking peasy. Easy peasy. It's a lot of work for the duplicants to do it. I'm telling you right now, they're going to get in trouble. This is going to overwhelm the crap out of them. But with this, now we're only getting polluted air whenever the system's established. Which is priority 9, so this is going to get hairy. Oops. Oh well. It's like their cows constantly grazing. Well, I mean, I'm okay with, you know, how they work, how they constantly consume. But notice the value. Again, it's only going up to 3 calories of food. Look at the hatch in comparison. 3,680 something. Like, when these guys eat, they get more than when these guys eat. That's the problem. It's all good, Kiwi. Well, welcome back. How'd your CS go? And you have to go. All good, Kiwi. Hold stop. I'm trying to click on you. 28. You 50 something? 52? 49. 2 of them are halfway. I want to see these eggs. Happiness is back up to 50 and 45 on them. As long as they don't run out of poop air, which they should not be running out anymore, their happiness will continue to rise. Their happiness took that plunge for a little bit when that was a big problem. This hasn't even been touched yet, but that's likely because they're doing all the shit local. Yeah. Let's increase the priority here just to remove the old stuff because this is problematic. You don't need to be a 9 anymore. In fact, let's make you a 5. Disable building. Let's remove the priorities on the door. I'm just upping the deconstruct of the old system. So you can eat eggs? Yeah, I've been cooking eggs like a horrible, horrible human being. In fact, there's a couple right there with my name on it. Yeah. We're making omelets. A friend over and he says he's never seen Twitch before. Can you say hi, Anthony, to prove that this is live? This is not live, Anthony. This is a recording. Webster very much timed those 30 gray gems at that specific moment when I was supposed to say the specific line. You have been fooled. This is not live.
Tee.
Oh, God. Master Troll. Sorry, Webster. Sorry, bud. Yeah, this goes back to being a 7. That didn't need to be high priority. That doesn't need to be high priority. I was just trying to get rid of the old lines. Well, what are we doing? They're probably building? Probably building. Yeah. Then they'll go do the other stuff. This guy's just like, sup? I'm waiting. I got polluted. I got your polluted O2 needs right here. I'm ready to go. We're close. Again, it seems that they've got the steady supply. It's just that they, I don't even think it's the delivery of the air is what I'm saying. I think it's basically the calories. I think that's the problem here. I'm pretty much going to have to wait. Wake up, Anthony. None of this is real. Everyone in chats, this is a shared dream. We're all in it together. We're all trolling you on purpose. For that, you get troll cakes for being a troll. Wow, Webster. Way to script troll cakes with me saying this same line. Nah, man. This is Twitch. This is a live stream. That's why they call it live streaming. It's not live. Oh, it's because it's Monday here. It only stream Thursday to Sunday. No, Zoids. You're in a weird time zone. You shush. Don't I need wires? I will. I will, up here. I'll probably just put down, like, a battery. I don't know, here or somewhere. I want them to finish the stuff at base first. I want them to remove all the old lines that are all over the place. So it's all like all my other dreams are in Volx. It's a shared dream, shared consciousness, yeah. Absolutely. 55. My god, the happiness seems it's so slow. The Slicksters are straight up overtaking them. That's weird. This is taking a lot longer than it was supposed to take, guys. Holy shit. I'm a little sad right now, actually. Tisk, tisk. Tisk, tisk. Hi, Alien Wiener Geyser. Overpressure idle and... Oh, I was reading that. Analysis complete. Emitting polluted oxygen. 253 grams a second. That should be enough to keep up with 2 puffs, shouldn't it? At least happiness is permanent for the most part. No, it goes down, especially... They were overcrowded for a while, which brought their happiness down. And what's happening, too, is you're seeing... They're hungry, they're apparently not eating, and then they starve, which I'm assuming starving is an impact on happiness. Because that would make sense. He pooped. How much coal do I have? 79.8 tons. I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of impressive at this stage in the game. And considering how much more inefficient they are in coal creation compared to like the way they used to be. Because they would just eat endlessly. Yeah, brush those teeth. Comb that hair. Put some perfume on him so he can get all the bitches. And now he's sparkling. He's ready to go on a dato. Well, there's really nothing else I can do. I wish I could speed this up a little bit. There's like legit nothing I can do to expedite it. That sucks. This was supposed to be done pretty much right around this cycle count. Reproduction 76. And 80. I mean, God, we're 20% off. We were like 3 cycles away. We were 3 cycles away 10 cycles ago, chat. Oh, no. Oh, no. Is there anything else in the update, though, that I need to test? Because I don't really think there is. Automation, germs, stations, the new furniture, nothing medicine. Heat stroke? I mean, every time they go in here, they get a heat stroke. Don't worry about any of this stuff. None of this stuff. Polluted. Or plumbing polluted. None of this stuff. None of this stuff. Yeah, besides the geysers, which we've already explored. We've already revealed our map. Shit. Give me a number, please. 69? You expected anything else, did you? I hope not. The Slicksters and the Puffs are star. The Slicksters have 2,000 grams of CO2. No excuses. Give me another one. 169. I'm sorry, Zusha? Wait, 57, 49. Superwoman with the 20 gray troll cakes. Typical Superwoman. Thank you, Superwoman. I appreciate it. Calorie. How much do these guys eat? Okay, so this is an interesting little tidbit. I don't really pay attention to this too much. Duplicant can burn. I mean, they call them duplicants because this isn't finished yet. They only use 40 calories a cycle. Hatches use 700. And the Puffs use 200. And Slicksters use 120. They all have different unique values. So hatches eat the most. Bar none. These dudes are basically non-existent. Not really a big footprint. Considering they only, like, they eat phosphorite, which nothing really eats phosphorite. They also eat bristleberries, so you can feed them a renewable, which is kind of cool. Because I don't think phosphorite's renewable right now. These guys obviously eat that. I wonder if they maybe switch the amount of food these guys eat in a cycle. Maybe that'd make it better. Maybe lower it to like 40. Can you compare calorie consumption rate to them with the wild ones? Didn't I have a wild one over here? Hold on. Where were you at? Yeah. I don't know if it'll tell me. I don't think it tells me. What about the little encyclopedia?
Look at that face.
Yeah, I don't think it tells me. Doesn't even tell me anymore how much it's consuming a second whenever they consume the polluted air. Just says they're breathing in gas. See, I don't think we can. Still waiting for the egg so I can go to sleep. I know! It was supposed to be here like 5 cycles ago. But I can't do anything about it. You know, maybe I could save and... You know, here, let's try this. Let's save and load the world. Just see if that makes us... I don't know, sometimes saving and loading the world fixes a lot of things. But it makes it so they stop saying they're starving. They're in an area just continuously filled with the resource they desire. So they have no excuse for it. I think it's just like shenanigans. I think it's a wicked case of just shenanigans, is what this is boiling down to. Fingers crossed, because I'd be okay with shenanigans. Shenanigans are at least fixable. Also, I have 369.96 seeds. Interesting little number, but alright. Let's watch them. No, wait. Oh, nope. They go right back to starving. This wasn't sublimating before. That was a change. Nope. Seemingly not a way to fix it. Puff was killed by shenanigans. I could also just paint like 1,000,000 grams of polluted air in here. Could do that. You just search for it. Polluted oxygen. Could totally put a lot in there. Mass. Let's do 10 kg. Paint. It just puts a shitload of air in there. Not that I think it's fixing the problem, but let's test it for science. Now it's overpressurized. That guy just got popped eardrums. In a super overpressurized environment, they still are starving. It still shows up. Still says he's hungry and still says starving. And the calories do reach 0. Maybe they need to learn how to eat before they reach 0 calories or something. And now pop eardrum. And now stress. Yeah. Well, that's not a way to fix it. The only thing we can do is legitimately wait, and I can't speed this up anymore. And I don't want to sit here and like stare at puffs for 3 hours. I've already been doing that, but at least we were learning and experimenting with things. But at this point, it's kind of just a sit and spin. And I really don't want to sit and spin. Maybe I can spawn a puffed egg? Probably not. Because I think you could only paint elements and materials. Spawn all. Still looking for my hydrogen geyser. I guess we could spawn the methane geyser. Hey chat, you ready to break the game? Well, this is a test world after all. What's this do? In before crash, test food cooking. What the hell? Oh, these are the prefabs I think the devs use. I think. It's one at the bottom, I can't read it. Test metal refinery. Test geyser methane. Okay, so they apparently call natural gas methane. Doorway, oil pockets, geyser, geyser C. Oh, they labeled them with letters. Oxalate spiral. You can put the oxalate spirals in your world. Woo! What's a vine? Oh, I think I know what that is. Daytimer, steam, methane, chlorine, frag lockers, light bulbs, button 8, split room, basement. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna be able to use debug in any way to really get. If you make natural gas very cold, it's methane. Maybe it's a name issue here, because apparently some of the names are wrong on their geysers. Because the one at the bottom of my map still says that it's a steam geyser, but it's putting out polluted water. Yeah, hot steam, but it makes polluted water. I know, but when they use multiple names like that, it's silly. It's like in DS whenever they call the staff like the orange staff, but in game text it's called something completely different. It's just confusing. 77%. Ah, we're freaking close, man. They renamed it to hand wave the requirement of oxygen in the generator. What do you mean? Hand wave the requirement of oxygen? This thing's just like, yeah, what's up? I'm a new natural gas geyser. Look at me. I'm a giant alien donger. Or 3 of them. You'll never know. Temp gas. That's what you get when you go get Taco Bell. You just get temporary poots. So the happiness just went down because he's starving. He's starving while sitting there and getting his butt rubs. Does that water geyser have germs? It shouldn't because of the heat. Nope, there's no germs here. It's too hot. Far too hot. Extreme heats and extreme colds will kill germs, so you don't have to worry about germs in a lot of those biomes. What's the cycle rate of the spawn geyser? I don't think I can tell because I haven't analyzed it. 220 seconds every 1,100 or 1,102 seconds, but I don't know the active period of it. 80%. We're only 20% off, man. Like, I sort of want to stick it in the long haul. We're close. And I really want to see this puffed egg. I want to see my puffed egg. Oh, Solomon. He pooped in this room. There's natural gas in here. That moment when your duplicant's shitting out natural gas. Good job, dupe. Let's put the omelets back on continuous. So anybody's eggs in here becomes food. It's gonna be a while before these dudes make their eggs. What did we come up? 3% just then? How is that? It appears to be getting better. It's supposed to be 25 a cycle, but did you see that right there? Watch right there where it says change per cycle. -5. So it goes from 25 plus, which means they're supposed to be happy in 4 days. They're supposed to be happy, max happiness in 4 days with nothing going wrong. But because they randomly tick that starving, they lose it. Hey, avoid the potato with 100 purple boof coins. Pog champ, thank you, man. I'll give you a couple bits, but now I gotta do some more work. Have a nice night, everyone. Have a good night, Void. Thank you for the boof coins there, buddy. I do appreciate it. Super Roman's following up with troll cakes. Typical. Typical. Thanks, Super Roman. Thank you, Void. Why are the emotes becoming doggos? Why not, Funkadilla? How you been, man? 83, 89. Oh, maybe this cycle will get it? Maybe we'll get it this cycle? All of our hard work will pay off. 10% off, chat. We will have baby puffs. Come hell or high water. You can actually trap a flatulent duplicate in a room and deliver food to them. You could! As twisted as that is. You, technically. Yep. Keep going, happiness! I think it's dumb how each animal now needs 12 tiles, or they'll think it's overcrowded. Apparently the puffs need 24, and these guys need like 12. Oh, also, I gotta go get more algae. This was an inaccessible job for a long time, and I totally didn't like even notice it. Let's just like tunnel or something. Oh, that should solve that problem. I want to go take off layers of algae over here. 95? 5 more %! And then the reproduction should go up, like, just no problem. We're only 15% off, which is 2 cycles with reproduction. Yes! It's gonna happen. Rev up those fryers.
Rev up those fryers. Good.
Rev up those fryers, because we're gonna eat some puffed eggs. Nah, we're not gonna eat. Look at them twitching. They keep doing that. Watch. Oh, no, they're not doing. Like, They keep doing it in this location, and I think I've seen it over here, these storage compactors. They just, like, spin around. Kind of weird. Wildness is 0%. Good. Reproduction, 86%. Good. Happiness, 96%. 4%! What about you? 91, 87. They're both going to lay their eggs kind of close to each other. Have these guys improved at all? No. Maybe with the addition of some more mesh tiles, we can improve upon this. Let's see if that helps. Just to get them out of the water. Let's make these a 9. $88, $87. Oh, it's neck and neck with who's about to lay the eggs. This guy's at 100% happiness. Good. Now the reproduction goes up pretty quick. They still starve for like a split second. But the happiness is staying at 100. Give birth already. You've been in labor for 24 hours and you wanted to broken 36 hours ago. Push! Push! Hey, Strawberry. How's it going? Good to see you. We are like 1.5 cycles off on this one. This one's even closer. This one like overtook it somehow. Trying hard to watch the stream on PS4, it's a struggle. I wouldn't know. I don't have a PS4. I'll watch any streams on like consoles. I have no idea how that even works. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I've heard things though. I've heard some of the console like apps for things like Twitch and YouTube are kind of potato sometimes. Both 90. Both 90, both maximum happiness. There is no reason this should not be at 97% by the end of the cycle. From what I can tell.
Strawberry with the gray gems. Thank you, Strawberry.
Appreciate it. I think it's time we power this while we wait, because we still have time. This is gonna melt, so let's do normal tiles. Not getting molten copper on our faces would be lovely. Manual generator. Battery. And wires. Superwoman sending troll kicks again. What are your house savings at? I don't know. 25.21, I think is what that says. It's on the screen. It's at the bottom. It's at the bottom left. It's 25% of the way there, which is insane. Oh my god, Billy. 92, we're 8 off! They're both gonna lay their babies at the same. I need to see this animation. I've seen the animation for the hatches. I've actually not seen the animation, I don't think, for these dudes. They all just lay their eggs, because the reproduction's all low. So we just made some omelets with their children. Let's twist it. I'm gonna turn the omelets off, though. Because I don't want them to pick up the omelet from the puffs, like, instantly, on accident. If I'm just not paying attention to it for a split second. 1 cycle. That's it. Guaranteed next cycle. I'm very saddened that it's taken so long, but they just did the twitching thing again. But somehow their happiness just plummeted, and this whole starving thing is really causing issues. Oh, I built a slickster into a wall. Whoops. Don't worry, little buddy. I'll save you. Intense, right? All I want to do is just have a puff baby, so I can be happy and say I did what I wanted to do in my test world. I need you to move, little slickster dude. They're apparently critters and dupes. Well, a lot of these animals, if you look at it right here, it'll say this duplicant can burn calories. It's the same thing that used to happen to plants. Plants and dupes basically shared this same, like, function. It was kind of weird. Come on, build this, please, quick, before the slickster gets trapped. No! Finish the job! Please? What's up, Monai? Guys, it's the only priority 9 build job that's there right now. Raptor? Raptor? Okay, at least a duplicate did it. That's good. Sweet. Let me check their starvation. Have they gotten any better with the addition of these tiles? I don't really think so. So today's the day. Cycle 195. Today is the day that we should be guaranteed 2 baby puffs. 2 baby puffs. 3%! 3%! It's the final countdown. Did-a-doo-doo. Did-a-doo-doo-doo. Did-a-doo-doo. Did-a-doo-doo-doo. Copyright strike. We're so close. I'm not missing this. I'm watching these dudes. I have waited too long. I have waited too long to be robbed of this. This one's actually closer. He just ticked to 98 before that guy. So I'm gonna do the follow cam. We're gonna zoom in, and when it hits the 99%, I'm gonna give it a little bit, and then we're gonna put it on slow mode. And we're gonna watch, and it's gonna be disgusting. That or the animation won't even play correctly. The hatch one was really weird, and I think it was incomplete, but it was still funny. So there it is, 99%. Let's put it on slow speed. It's happening, chat. It's happening. All eyes on the puffed. Oh my god, the game is so slow in slow-mo. Oh my god. Just speed that up a little bit, and then I'll press tab. I'm watching the numbers. Come on. It happened. It should. 100%. We should be getting a baby. We should be getting a baby. Where's the baby? Unless it has to do like 100, then a ghost 101%. Don't drop the egg from too high. If it explodes, I'll laugh. If that's actually a thing. Still at 100%. I'm worried we're gonna skip past it. There's always that second. Yeah. It was like instantaneous. It was like instantaneous. Look, there it is. And apparently, because it's considered a food item, it's in the air. And it's got pollution exposure. But it comes from a creature that thrives being in the polluted air. I think they should change that. But yeah, it's basically the size of a puffed. I don't know how that came out of your butt, but I'm a little worried. Now this one's about to lay an egg too. But there it is! Pufflet egg hype! This is what we've waited for! It took for absolutely ever, but we got an egg. I wonder if we can maybe get a little more lucky with this one. Nope. Nope. They just dropped them out instantaneously. You like the temp label? Yeah, imagine if you had a child that came out with a tattoo on its forehead that just said temp. It's like, nah, we can fix it. We can make it better. Just imagine that. Now the Slicksters, 28, 50, 60. Nah. That's too long. We can incubate it. That takes 10 cycles. Let's start the incubation, I suppose. There's no reason not to for the one. I blinked, we need to do it again. At least the hatches have a really messed up animation. Like, it actually exists. It's not like this instantaneous, like it's over right away kind of thing. It's really weird, though. This hatch is actually going to lay an egg today. He's at 93. 93 on that one. 93 on that one. But yeah, the hatches, it's kind of disgusting. They turn and their faces face toward the ground and their butts go up in the air and the egg comes out of their face and it pushes them up. It's really weird. They basically throw up a baby. Yeah, it's kind of gross. It's kind of weird. This one's at 94. He's going to have a baby before the end of the cycle. I want to see that. Look, there it is. Look at it. It's dancing. It's dancing. It only took like 50 cycles longer than normal. Only. Your child came out with a temp tattoo. Oh, man. I want to show you guys the hatch one, though. It's an alien. Deal with it. Dude, it's really weird. It's really weird. And the animation had some kind of a visual bug the last time I had it, where the hatch sort of disappeared. It was kind of funny. Hey, aviation girl, how's it going? Good to see you. What's up? How'd your St. Patrick's Day go? You didn't get too plastered, did you? They birth the egg out of their mouth. That means their alpha's the same. Oh boy. Yep. We didn't need to go there, Billy, but yep, pretty much. Have you shown the giant eggs? Yeah, I have. They're like golden. They look like golden eggs. Hey, aviation girl with 2 years. That is 2 years of resubbing. PogChamp, aviation girl, thank you for the 2 years. Welcome back. Can we get some corgi spam in chat for aviation girl? That's a long time. Much appreciated, aviation girl. Thank you. Thank you for that support. Animation for puffs is like them pooping out slime, basically. Kind of, yeah. It's like too fast to really see. It's just like instant. So, yeah. Pretty much. We're 2% off here. We're gonna see this hatch lay an egg. I want to show you how messed up this looks. Congrats, it's a temp baby. Congrats, he's destined to work in the temp agency the rest of his life. Look, this one's getting his brushings before the day of the egg laying. 99%, here it goes. It's coming. Get ready. All eyes on this hatch. All eyes on this hatch. Get those peepers ready. It's kind of gross. I'm hoping this animation plays the way it's supposed to, the way it did the last time. Let's see here. What about it, Mona? I'm gonna slow down the game too. We have to wait for a little bit once it goes to 100. It's not an instant thing. Okay, there it is, 100. Oh, look, that hatch just did it! Look! But it like, did it on an autosave, so you really got to see the full... The texture disappeared. That wasn't even the hatch I'm following. Like, the hatch sort of vanishes, and you don't see the full animation, but it legit just throws up... It's kind of weird. Tell me that ain't kind of weird. He's like strutting his stuff. There it is! Ugh! Ew! It's the size of a hatch. And it just comes out its face. And that's how babies are made. Disgusting as it may be, chat, that's how babies are made. Ew! Alright, what are these guys at? 29, 28, 25. Alright. You, 49. Trying to click on the Slickster, but they're all piled up. 49, 28, and you're still at 60. Your happiness, yeah, their happiness is like going down because they quote unquote suffocating. Or, I'm sorry, starving. The dupes through the middle of an asteroid in space, and nobody said the stuff had to make sense. It's funny. It's just funny looking. It's goofy. I like it. What's up, Trot? How's it going, man? Well, that was cool. And the only one I haven't seen so far is the Slicksters, but with the way Slicksters currently work with this whole starving business, yeah. It's kind of a problem. We would essentially be waiting forever, and I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to put you through that, chat. I think that's I think that's a horrible, horrible thing. We're not gonna do that. Enough miracles witness, time to sleep, right? Good night, Safi. Have a good night. Yeah, I think I'm gonna call the stream an hour early. I know it's been 4 hours, but it's mostly been sitting here waiting for reproduction cycles. I don't want to sit here and wait for a messed up, because this is bug. This is the test branch. That's just gonna be the nature of it. This whole like starving every 3 seconds and not really eating thing. Hopefully they get this fixed before the game full releases. Do they need 2 creatures, otherwise it'd be self-loading? No, they don't need 2. As long as there is a creature in there, it will make babies. It has to have 100% happiness, it has to be tamed, and then you just watch the reproduction meter go up. And then you're good to go. That's all you gotta do. So as long as you have 1 of the creature, you are good to go. So the next time we play this, it's gonna be when the full release comes out, and we'll actually make a base, you know, that's not totally potato and thrown about just like this and as garbage. This was just, let's try to get to the new content and kind of mess around with it, because why not? Mona, thank you for the host. But, yeah, I just wanted to mess with the new things and see the new geysers, and this thing was freaking cool. Copper geyser is freaking cool. Natural gas and chlorine, obviously, that's same old, same old. These things are going to be interesting when it comes down to moving to, like, this is going to change slushy machines. The way I use electrolyzers for slushy machines, I mean, I'm not going to be able to continuously run those anymore. I don't make enough water. I don't think even with all the geysers, if I find both, or maybe 3 of them, that's really enough water to regularly run them, because here's this geyser over here, and that one's just been dormant. I mean, that's a problem. Yeah, there's going to be a lot of changes in the way we have to play, which means deoxidizers are a little more valuable, I think, and then maybe even getting into distillers and using distillers to make algae and then automate the production of just like algae and delivering of algae, and there's all kinds of crazy things we can do to kind of subvert the whole electrolyzer strat. But we got to see shine bug babies, we got to see hatch babies, puffed babies. They started the domestication on slicksters. It's just for some reason they're kind of broken at the moment. Same thing with puffs. It's not really worth the time commitment. But again, chat, I'm gonna wrap it up here. That's been a good stream. I had fun. I can't wait till the next update actually comes out in full. I think it'll be really, really nifty. Let's go through the things and stuff today and thank the people, thank the subs, and see if there's anybody we can host. Lilisk with a 6-month resub, Drondi with 15 with a tier 3, over 9,000 with 10 months, Potatoes with a tier 2 for 5, Incubus with 2 months, Renji with a new sub, Nobody with 7, Sylvana with 7, Ricardo with 19 months, Blue with 5, Angry Marshmallows with a 3-month resub, Calamari with a tier 2 for 2 months, Hermes with a sub gift to Ash Poker and video games, Puff Daddy himself with 23 months, Durzo with a sub baby, Braden with 14 months, Hoagie with a sub gift to Fluffy, and Aviation Girl with 2 whole years. Aviation Girl, thank you for the 2 whole years. Everybody, thank you for the insane support. Much appreciated. Hermes is gem gone today. That's predictable. Hermes is kind of crazy. Hermes, thank you for the insane support as always. All the subs, the bits, the donations. I don't get any D's today, I don't believe. But the lurks, the follows, again, you guys just being here. I certainly appreciate that support. Follow the stream if you enjoy the shit. I mean, we're actually going to have like a real world next time when the update comes out in full. And hopefully these bugs won't be present. That'll be ideal. But we'll do a normal world like we usually do, not like one of these just thrown together, shooting about crappy worlds, because this is totally a crappy world. Next week, I might play single-player DS, and I might go through adventure mode as, like, every character? Maybe? We'll see. I'm still working out the possibilities of, like, daily and or more frequent streams, but that's really going to have to come down to, when Fallout's over, I'll have more free time, and then I'll be able to do dailies. So, yeah. We shall see. But everybody, thank you for the insane support. It's much appreciated. I'm going to check to see who's streaming, and see what is what. Uh-oh. Anfon's playing Mario Kart 8 again. I don't know if he's drunk. Let's just go host Anfon. He probably has a hangover. Chat, he's got a hangover. Go laugh at him. Go to Anfon's stream. Go to my baby girl stream. Do a Volx hi. Do a Corgi raid. Volx hi. We're going to send some love over to him. Go to Anfon's chat. Put that in his chat. I will see you dudes at the very latest this Thursday with more Oni. Guys, have a good one. Bye, everyone.